with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're strict over across the board, we charge the war because this code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and Fatty Wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 7th of October 2024. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your day so far. Hope it's been a good one so far and hope it was a good weekend in general. If it's the first time you're catching up. So yeah, as you can see, we're getting ready for some bingo, Phil's online and quite chirpy in the chat. He's got a lot of drama to talk about and he's looking forward to that because it's pretty much all he's got so far. Going for him anyway, and yeah, but there's Silent Hill 2, because that was, people just want to see more of that, I guess. But today's his React Day. Remember, I went and moved the React Day from yesterday to today just so I could play a brand new game and get barely any attention playing the brand new game. Thought I'd go over, first of all, these wee compilations that Froy the Tractor makes is pretty good. The big counts, So I thought I'd go through that first and get that out of the way. Show you how desperate Phil was for all the attention and engagement while he's desperately seeking all these money from deadheads, and then we'll cover the main kind of thing. But yeah, this is how desperate Phil got playing this game.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree. Big, 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 big. All I see you do is...
Let's get through this week, and if I can hit all of my goals by the end of this week, I'll do it next weekend.
The idea here is to keep the momentum going all week long, hit those goals.
It doesn't matter if I get a tip or a super chat or a membership, it all will help me in the long term. Let's go, let's hit these goals. Like I said, super chats, super stickers, tips. Guys, let's get it going. We've got 0 contributions so far. We gotta get it rolling. Please support the stream. Let's get it rolling. Let's get the momentum going. 64 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes. Please like the stream.
I don't have to tell you guys, hey man, I'm destitute and I need this for bills. I'm not in that position anymore. I'm in a good position.
83 likes. That is absolutely unacceptable because the king demands 100 likes. Please hit the like button. Give it a like. Let's hit 100 likes right now.
Well, 1/5 of the way to hitting the goal and continuing on the Krabby Patty streak for the week.
Let's get some support rolling. Like I said, we're more than 1/3 of the way to the goal. Get that Krabby Patty DSP tries it next weekend. Let's keep it going. Let's hit it as soon as possible. That way we don't have to worry about it the whole stream.
It's an anonymous $100 tip. No name associated with it. And that means it is absolutely official. We have not even started the game yet. And the goal has been reached. We are now at 4 out of 13 to do the Krabby Patty meal. DSP tries it next weekend.
Please give the stream a like. Let's get some likes on the stream.
Please give it a like. Let's get it up to 300 likes. Please support the stream in some way. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, and tips, all appreciated. It'd be great to get some members for the community. I see a lot of great names in the chat there. Liking the videos and leaving comments helps tremendously. So a like on this video would be greatly appreciated.
Click the like. It's free. Let's get it to 300 likes in the next hour.
Last chance, if you'd like to help out the stream with some engagement, liking the stream would be amazing and we can get to 300 likes by the end of the stream. A like on this video or leaving a comment would help me tremendously as well. Last chance, if you'd like to contribute to this stream and support it in any way, super chat, super sticker, membership, get the membership, or tip. Support the stream tonight. Please give it a like the entire week here if we hit my goal. This coming weekend, I will do a special event to try the Krabby Patty meal, but we gotta keep that support rolling, so please support the stream tonight. Remember, super chats, super stickers, and tips count towards the King's Coffers goal. Likes help the stream for engagement. Memberships, the goal is based on the super chat, super sticker, and tips. Let's get...
So I just realised this is for the entire day. This is including the podcast, the day stream, and the night stream. But just so, but still, I wasn't sure if it's just with one stream that was covered or the whole day's worth or whatever. But it's the whole day. It's a whole day's worth of streams covered, and this is now the night stream. Over a 57 mark or whatever in the night stream now.
Get it going tonight.
Why are you so quiet? Let's just get it right to 50 likes right now.
If we keep it rolling, all right, by the end of the week, and we hit it all those streams, I'm gonna be doing the Krabby Patty DSP Tries It. Support the stream tonight. Let's get some support rolling. Let's get our first super chat of the night up in here. And let's get our first significant tip in. Let's get the contributions going so we can get that goal up. I'm Troublesome with a 140 ZAR super chat. $8.02. Wouldn't you much rather be rewarded for a string of contributions rather than a negative? At the end of the week, let's do the Krabby Patty DSP Tries. Last chance, anyone has anything they want to talk about or a contribution to sneak in?
Wait. I don't understand that pig logic. I don't understand that pig logic. Wouldn't you rather be rewarded for a string of contributions rather than a negative? What is a negative in this situation? I thought the whole idea of you getting money from your fucking dent heads was they fucking want to give you money to try and support you and your content. So, isn't that a win-win either way for the people giving you money because they want to fucking do it? There is no fucking reward or end. What's it? No, Phil, that logic is kind of fucking dumb, in my opinion.
Wouldn't you much rather be rewarded for a string of contributions rather than a negative? At the end of the week, let's do the Krabby Patty DSP Tries. Last chance, anyone has anything they want to talk about or a contribution to sneak in before we start? Let's get that momentum going. Let's get that to 100 likes.
So thank you, Iron Chef Sakai, for a $25 tip. We're 1/3 of the way to the goal. Lock in the streak, and we continue with our efforts to do a fun DSP Tries It of the Krabby Patty meal.
Please consider liking the videos and leaving comments. Please like the stream. We're at 82 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes. Let's go ahead and hit support goal for tonight. We are about to. So let's do it. Let's get a few more contributions in here. Let's wrap it up. Liking the video, leaving comments, engagement is key. Please do so. Let's hit that goal, whether it's super chat, super sticker, or tip. Let's just crush it and get it done with now. And then we can have a nice hour of relaxing in Silent Hill 2. Crush it right now. Let's have someone come in and just boom, drop the bomb, finish it for the night. We can just hit those support goals right now and get it done. Super chat, a tip, whatever. Let's get it done. Let's get to 150 tonight. Let's get 150 likes.
37 away from the goal. Let's hit it as soon as possible. Iron Chef with 25.
Shut up,
Christ.
no one listens to you.
Oh my, what a robust compilation that was indeed. Thank you, Fronny the Tractor, you know, for compiling that together. So link to that is in the chat if you guys want to check out yourselves at some point, you know what I mean? That's Fronny the Tractor's compilation of Phil's the beg count, you know what I mean? 83 begs for the entire day for everything combined. And the goals were hit, you know what I mean? Thanks to a random anonymous whale source, you know, I wonder who that whale was, who fucking knows, I guess. What else have we got? What else have we fucking got? We've got a whole bunch of fucking things to go through. There's a lot to try and cover today. Phil has, well look at this, the pinned message straight away. 5 goals hit and counting. If we hit 13 straight, I'm doing a special DSP Tries It Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's this coming weekend. All he's asking for from his audience is $2,000 fucking dollars. So we can fucking have a burger meal. Was that too much to fucking ask for? That seems quite fair, doesn't it? You give him $2,000 and he spends $10 on a fucking meal. But it seems like a very fair fucking compromise, doesn't it? So, yeah, both streams out yesterday. I guarantee you, by the way, he is going to stress the fact that he's worried that the goals will die today because of React Day. And React Days are notoriously slower than usual, you know what I mean? There's, if a goal's going to die, if it's going to die at some point, it's going to be because of React Day. Because it's notoriously slow on React Day. So yeah, he's definitely going to emphasise that point. And when he does, we get a free space because anytime Phil tries to fucking use React Day, which is his own content, which he fucking puts on his own schedule, as a fucking reason for him to fucking not hit particular goals, as a way to as a tool to use against his audience, that's yeah. That's just fucking manipulation right fucking there, and I'm counting that as a free space if Phil fucking pulls that fucking wee card out his fucking hat or tricks. But fuck it, anyway. There's something to cover. There's something I want to cover, and it involves a video I made about DSP a few years ago. So, Phil made a tweet, and I can't show you on his Twitter because I'm blocked on his Twitter, but he made a tweet about RTU calling him the hard R. I saw this live today, and here's my reaction. I was working on having him on my show, so get caught up on this shocking highlight. Spoiler alert. He's not going to be on the show because RTU's apparently backed out of the interview. I guess fine, Phil's going to tell us more about that later on. But somebody responded to Phil in this video. So this is Mailbox channel. And someone called Josh Fernier, or whatever, thank goodness you had never dropped a hard R, or this would be embarrassing. And Phil's like, I actually never have. The clip everyone circulates is me repeating what Big T said, which wasn't a hard R. But do you know idiots just say anything and more idiots just believe it because they want to, not because it actually happened. So then... Good thing there's more than just that clip, huh, Monkey Spank? And it's my video that I put together. This is a video I put together years ago. That somebody tweeted towards Phil. People want the fucking music silenced. Alright, I'll mute it. I'll mute it. Jesus. So yeah, I made this video before, a few years ago. DSP, I brief history of the N-word. I compiled a video of Phil saying the N-word a bunch of times. That was it. Literally, the video is quite self-explanatory. DSP's brief history of him saying the N-word. And somebody linked him that, and Phil had a response to that. Phil's response was, good thing none of these are directed at real people as insults, and are clearly meant as jokes. The fact you don't understand context means a lot about your level of intelligence. It's like, really? People want the music back? Alright.
Is the funniest shit ever. I swear to God, he accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything. It's the funniest clip ever. You gotta watch it on YouTube.
One stationary nigger. Arnold, Phil's a nigger, right?
Jesus, so yeah, that was Meowblock's tweet. So, and Phil, yeah, said a lot about this kind of thing. Where is it? And so some people caught wind of this as well. That being said, caught wind of it as well, saying, I actually never have used the hard R. 4 hours later, none of these hard R slurs I actually have said, which are on the video, are directed at real people. That was Phil's logic and rationale about that. Like, what? What the fuck? I don't know. You want several examples of Phil using that particular term? How about this one?
Nigger faggot, damn die. He can read you every fucking match. Fucking bullshit. Want to see the new characters and shit on Long Day. Fuck you. Where's my fucking hood? Nigger faggot, damn.
Where is my fucking hood? Oh, what the fuck? Jesus, man. That's one example. There's another example.
Really?
This is when he phoned into Alpha Radio, whatever the fuck it was called, you know. Alphaism Radio, yeah. And Phil was, to be fair, Phil was talking about the name of a movie here, but he still says it.
Really?
Yo, what was the girth of the gay niggers? What?
Really?
Yo, what was the girth of the gay niggers?
That is Phil Burnell speaking. Yeah. Okay, so, but it looks like he was talking about this movie. Apparently that was a whole reference of this, you know, this movie thing. I've never fucking heard of it in my life, but there you go. So yeah, in case you've never seen this video, by the way, I made a video which is like 1 minute and 40 seconds long, emphasising just Phil's brief history of using the N-word. Some of the times he said it, he didn't actually mean to seemingly anyway, didn't mean to say it, but he was like tricked into it or whatever, you know what I mean? Or it just slipped out his mightiest word or whatever, you know what I mean? But I just put a video compelling all that, and the reason I did it in the first place, as the description would tell you, is on DSP's pre-stream podcast from the 14th of December 2021, he references PewDiePie for his usage of the N-word in the past, which has caused some advertisers to take certain action against YouTube. Phil really should be careful when throwing stones in glass houses though, as there are several documented instances on his own YouTube channel where he both openly says the word, as well as him either being tricked into saying it or his own brain saying it accidentally, potentially due to a force of habit. That is my description, and I think it's a very fair and accurate description. For anyone that's seen the video, I think it's hard to disagree with that.
What is the YouTube apocalypse? YouTube apocalypse is when a certain group of content creators, one of which was very much PewDiePie, but a couple others as well, basically behaved badly on YouTube. And at the very same time that they behaved badly and got into big trouble, like PewDiePie saying the N-word blatantly on YouTube, and it wasn't like, oh, I misspoke and it sounded like I said it and I didn't mean it. No, he outright said it and meant it the way he said it in his video, okay?
Is the funniest shit ever. I swear to God, he accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything. It's the funniest clip ever. You gotta watch it on YouTube. He goes, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. and then he looks all embarrassed because he realized he did it. And he like tries to turn away and walk away. It's the funniest clip ever.
Nick Gers is asking, oh my God, it's a freaking racist idiot. But anyway, he's asking my...
That one is hilarious, to be fair. That's an incredible thing. The fact that he wasn't aware until he said it out loud is incredible.
Nick Gers is asking, oh my God, it's a freaking racist idiot. But anyway, he's asking if I played any mode versus besides war, and the answer is no, because no, I can't even play any other anything else.
All right, nigga, it's time.
Oh, that's terrible. When stationary, negative 75% damage. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Well, I might have been banned. Yep. Looks like I have been banned from Twitch because I can't broadcast to it. Hateful slurs or symbols. I didn't do a hateful slur or symbol. Nigger. Game Chugger just tipped another $10. I'm compelled to tip you again for another epic moment. Also, we get to see Jingle All the Way animation again. Yes. Arnold Filzenegger. Right?
Yeah, so that was the video I made. I made that in December of 2021. Almost 3 whole years ago. And the funny thing is, the video keeps, you know, it's like 21,000 views on my channel, which is, it's definitely the most popular video on my channel, okay? Yeah, it's the most popular one for, I don't know why, it's just because, I guess, people like to see Phil being a racist or whatever. Since then, there have been more instances of Phil, like, flubbing his lines. And one of the best examples I can think of is from Phil trying to play like a dragon. And this particular scene here, where it's funny as well because Phil gets the names correct, first of all, right? He does well at first, but then he just kind of, the brain melts and he just says it 3 times within like a couple of minutes. But it's crazy. But yeah, it has to be seen to be believed. Just, I will let this play out and you'll see exactly what I mean.
So here's the thing. If you were the guilty pair, would you cover for each other? So Nakagawa just covered for Nishiyama. We have one person saying Nishiyama was definitely guilty, and another person saying it was either Nakagawa or Minamino who's guilty. So if all the stories are true except Nakagawa so far, that means that Nishiyama and Nakagawa are the guilty parties.
He's doing well so far. All the names sounded spot on.
Let's continue. Let me hear your testimony, Nishiyama. Only Higashihara and Minamito had the
that first name tripped him up a bit. I think you better have problems with that later.
keys to the snack room. One of them or both is who you're after. So according to Nishiyama, the guilty pair includes Nigashihira.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that, Mr. Burnell?
So according to Nishiyama, the guilty pair includes Nigashihira or Minamino or both.
I don't understand how he gets that so brutally wrong. But in case you're thinking it's a one-off, no, it's not.
Okay. Nigashihara was...
He did it again. Now, call me crazy, but he just blatantly did it again right there.
Nigashihara was it? What can you tell me about the mochi? All I know is that one of the culprits must be Kitajima. I saw him with his hands on the thing, no doubt about it. So according to Nigashihara, one of the...
For God's sake, Phil, you're not even trying to fucking pretend at this point, you're even laughing about it. He's not even pretending anymore. There's all whoops a daisy, I done it again. And he's even laughing, I'm going to say it. He's about to say it, he laughs, and then says it anyway.
About it. So according to Nigashihara, one of the guilty pair is Kitajima.
Okay, his brain just goddamn broke. Can you explain that one?
So according to Nigashihara, one of the guilty pair is Kitajima.
Brain goes blah, blah, blah. I got no idea. The brain just fucking went blah. Well, Phil's live, fucking me. Well, he's been live for a few minutes, my bad. I did not realise he was live already. I guess we'll put this little bitch on hold for now. Boil up some speed up juice. There we go. Already a few minutes behind Phil, so it's a good start. You get what I'm saying though? It's just ridiculous where, like, I couldn't believe that, you know, somebody actually sent him this fucking video I made years ago, and Phil's like, no, I've never used it. I've never used the word. And if I have, it wasn't directed at anyone. It doesn't count. Oh god, if Vega sent me something.
Feels a nigger.
Right?
What?
Feels a nigger.
Right?
It feels like there was some creative editing there on your part, Vega. I'm going to say you might have been a little bit creative with your editing choices there. I'm going to say that's a little bit sus. It's just a wee bit. But there we go. Jesus, man. Also, so yeah, Phil hyping up the Krabby Patties as well. This is a classic clip here. Phil being salty about the creatures getting tons of attention, tons of views on Twitch because they are playing a SpongeBob game.
Yeah, maybe I should play SpongeBob. Maybe then I'll get some viewers, right? That's what people want to see, apparently. Fucking SpongeBob. People are retarded.
I love how even when Phil's trying to say retarded, he has an emphasis on the re.
People are retarded. SpongeBob isn't even pertinent anymore. What? Pertinent? SpongeBob is old.
The king of retro is fucking having a go at other people playing older games.
What? Why are you watching someone? I don't care who it is. Why are they watching me play SpongeBob? What the fuck's your problem?
Salty little bitch he is. Bloody hell. But yeah, that was Phil being Phil. Also, there's a clip here. I've not seen this yet, but apparently the delusion is out of this world. And it's not to do with this clip, but it's, I'm kind of curious to see what it is. It looks like Kino Casino were reacting to Phil interviewing Stuttering Craig. And I got no idea what's going to come out in the next minute, but apparently the delusion is out of this world. Let's see for ourselves exactly what Phil's... what would to expect here.
Making fun of Darkside Phil is not fun anymore. There's only one group of people on this planet who like it, my detractors. And the only reason they do it is because they're so ingrained in it. They have entire communities built around it. They have entire systems and shows built up around it. They make money doing it. It's not fun anymore. The internet stopped the memes about me. I'm not the big laughing stock of the internet anymore. It's ended. Yeah, people still make fun of the incident and shit, but it's not like, oh, let's just ram on Darkside Phil every day anymore. It's changed. But apparently Rich is still stuck in this endless loop of thinking that things are the same. They're not the same. Things have changed for you and for me, right? It's just like, what are you think you're doing? Who are you broadcasting this for exactly, right? And everyone's like, oh, it's the same thing again. Yeah, it's literally always the same fucking thing, man. Come on.
Delusions of grandeur indeed, or grandeur, how you want to say it, but there you go. And also, this image is good. I like this image a lot. An old tweet from Phil saying, Blip kicked me off their site after 2 trolls spam emailed them saying my gaming commentary was offensive. They're idiots. And then this mightily impressive swan, or goose. Is it a swan? I'm calling it a swan. That's a fucking swan. But why did he say it was offensive in the first place, Philip? Why did he say it was offensive, Philip? Yeah, you fucking run away, you wee bitch. I like that. That's a good fucking thing. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, so Phil's live, Bingo's live. I'll say Bingo's live, but the podcast is live, so we should get Bingo to be going live, in which we are. So let's get Bingo going. And to have Bingo going, we need a bingo number for bingo cards so we can play bingo. So that sounds quite reasonable, doesn't it? So can somebody please give me a random number in the chat? The first number in chat that I saw from today, from you guys, was from Les Peter Guitar Jam. Give me a good old number 420. Interesting number. There you go. 420. We have entered it into the bingo card, and this is today's bingo card for today's show. Thank you, Peter, for suggesting this bingo card. Hopefully it provides a full house. If it doesn't, we're fucking blaming you, so no pressure, pal. So, we need Phil to say and do the following. We need him to say, wow, him touching his eye, him saying behind the scenes, excited, and actually. The second row is Phil messing with his phone, him saying essentially, him making that annoying T sound.
T.
okay.
Him saying nobody or no one, and him being all toxic. The third row is Phil saying here's the thing, life, king, voted, and oh. The fourth row is Phil saying million, that's an interesting fucking number. Admittedly, friend, react, and him doing a Y or a T pose. The fifth and final row is Phil saying it is what it is, wrong, him explaining something, him saying interesting, and for him fight, and finally him saying obviously. Strong card in my opinion, very strong card. Couple of things I'm concerned about is eye touch, and also perhaps the eye touch is one thing, and perhaps as well him saying I don't know, the eye touch is the only thing I'm concerned about. Everything else I'm quite confident about, but the eye touch is maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, that's where you guys come in. Look, the aim of the game, as you guys know by now, is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll add $10 to the bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at about $32, but that bingo prize fund will just keep growing and growing the more you guys support me throughout the month of October, because the more support I get, the more that bingo prize fund grows, because a quarter of my YouTube support for the month of October goes directly to the bingo prize fund. So that's how exactly it works. Plus every bingo full house adds $10 on its own as well. So there we go. Now there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, begs, or says basically 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey react content today, that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, I know that not only gives us a free space, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So there you go, you guys are directly in control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as him begging like a bitch and saying basically all the goddamn time. There is one more way for us to get a free space, okay? And I said it earlier on. If Phil uses today being React Day as a fucking method to try and guilt trip his audience into fucking supporting him and giving them money because he's always worried about the fucking streak dying on React Days, that will give us a free space. So if he clearly states to his audience, if a streak's going to die, or the goals, if the run's going to die, it's going to die on React Day. If he uses this as a fucking excuse, I'm giving that as a free space. So there we go. I think I've gone through all the basics. I don't think I've missed anything else, and I think we're ready to rock and roll and get on with the show. The only that's a cheap free space right at the gate though. I mean, there's no guarantees of it. Phil might be feeling confident enough not to do it, but who knows? but we'll have to wait and see, I guess, you know. But if it is, it is. We'll have to wait and see. But I think I've covered all the bases, and I think there's nothing else for me to do apart from press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. Oh balls. And on that note, hit time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
What is going on, everyone? Bill here, and on today's show, you couldn't write a better script. Folks, within less than a 2-day period, Review Tech USA agreed to come on my show. Then a bunch of people contacted me to say, don't have him on your show. And now it apparently is official. We're going to find out for ourselves today. He's apparently already backed out of being on the show. Not even 48 hours have transpired, and all of this has gone down. Today, we will talk about that in detail. Because Rich, you know, not in his right. Who fucking cares? Didn't actually reach out to me to talk to me about it. Instead, he decided to stream about it. What a shocking twist, right? In addition to that, I've now played an entire day of Silent Hill 2 Remake, and I would like to tell you all my thoughts about it, but it will be spoiler-free. I will not be spoiling anything about the game's plot and stuff like that. I'm just going to be talking about my initial thoughts about the elements of the game, so that should be fun. Plus, we got some game news, some updates, and more. Great podcast today. Thank you for joining me. Let's get this show on the road. It's lovely Monday morning.
And I'm going to fast forward past this shitey intro. Nothing ticked off on the board so far as I can tell. I don't think I'm missing anything. Guys, remember, if I miss anything on the bingo card, if Phil says I does something and I miss it, by all means, please let me know. Don't be afraid to fucking tag me in the chat. Hound me, harass me, call me all sorts of fucking nasty things just to get my attention. But if I miss something, you are within your rights to fucking treat me like a piece of shit for missing that thing, because I don't try and miss things on the card, I just do sometimes. But yeah, I do rely on you guys sometimes to catch things if I fucking fall asleep at the wheel. So yeah. Hope fingers crossed. And yeah, well, a quick Y pose wouldn't count. A T pose and a Y pose, he has to hold it for at least a couple of seconds. A brief one won't count. It can't just be him like having a very quick random stretch and putting his arm straight fucking back down. He needs to hold it for a certain amount of time, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So yeah. But there we go, cool stuff. But on that note, I think we're ready to just get on with things, so fuck it. Yeah. Good luck, everybody. 25 squares to go. We've got this, you know, fuck it, let's just be positive, right? It's a Monday, start a brand new fucking week. We have fucking got this. We're gonna fucking win. We're gonna get fucking this DSP Bingo full house complete. We're gonna fucking get there. We're gonna crush it today. It'll be easy fucking peasy. We'll be out here in a fucking hour's time.
Alrighty, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the show. It indeed is Monday, the 7th of October, 2024. I'm DSP. For those who don't know, today's React Day. Now, normally my React Day would be on a Sunday. When I say React Day, I mean it's a day when I don't do any gameplay. But instead, I'm reacting to various things. For example, we have my clip show, DSP versus the Internet, that I do over on my DSP Reacts channel. And then we have Retro React, a late-night stream where I chill with my audience, and together we watch back classic playthroughs that I've done over 10 years ago for nostalgia purposes. So, typically, this would be all day Sunday, but this week we had an exception with the Silent Hill 2 remake that came out yesterday if you had purchased the early access as I did. And so because I was doing that yesterday, we didn't do the React Day. So we're doing it today, just kind of shuffles the schedule around a little bit. I'm excited for today. Should be some good stuff. We got some great clips to watch. And tonight, FYI, if you're in the horror vibe and you're really enjoying things like Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster and Silent Hill 2, more of that is coming tonight because on that late stream on my DSP Throwback channel, Retro React is Silent Hill 1 from early 2012, the first time I ever played the game. And since then, I have not actually played it or watched it again. So for me, this is going to be a really cool night of, you know, remembering what that game was like and having a good time with all of you. So I certainly hope that you guys are going to join me for that later tonight. That's around between 6:45 to 7 p.m. Pacific time on the DSP Throwback channel. Okay? So, what a day, what a podcast. Where do we begin? How about this? Let's thank you all for 5 straight streams of hitting the goals. What does that mean? It means that we've been hitting the King's Coffers goal regularly for 5 straight streams. If we hit 13 and it goes through the end of the streaming week, which is Thursday for me, Friday's my day off this week, we were locked in a special episode of DSP Tries It this coming weekend. Tomorrow, Wendy's, the fast food chain that does burgers and stuff, is launching a 25th anniversary celebration collaboration with SpongeBob SquarePants, and they're doing the Krabby Patty meal. And so, if we hit all the goals this weekend, I will do a DSP Tries It taste test of the Krabby Patty meal live right here on stream. Pretty exciting, right? So, thank you so much for 5 straight. Let's keep it rolling. And going along with that, I have shout-outs to do before we even begin with anything, so let's just get right to the shout-outs, right? Okay. We start off today with a $25 tip. This is just from someone, this is someone who said they basically wanted me to keep their message personal. All right? So thank you very much for this $25 tipper. I appreciate you. I've read your message and I acknowledge it. They said they wanted to keep it personal. I will respect that. Thank you very much for that. Let's go ahead and get you the first animation of the day. I might have to refresh my leaderboard, or not leaderboard, my animation system because it seems like it's lagging. Oh, there we go. At least it played. Cool. So to start today, we got a $25 anonymous tip. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
It's a real shame that, you know, Phil fakes all his tips and they're not actually real, isn't it? You know, so you can't rely on super chats only because every single tip Phil reads out is fake. At least that's the fucking impression he's trying to make everyone believe.
Thank you. Continuing on. The second tip is a very generous $30 tip. And this one doesn't, I don't think this one has a name attached to it either, but it has a very lengthy message. This one has such a lengthy message that I can't even read it to you because it would basically cut off. But let's play a nice animation. I'm going to read as much as I can. Whoa, we haven't even seen that animation yet, have we? That's disturbing. I don't remember that one yet. So there we go. Thank you so much for the $30 tip. Let's see what this person has to say. You ready? I know you are an absolute adoration of your craft. You're a master at it. As always, you may read this live if you wish. I will. Let's see what they have to say.
What the fuck is this fucking bullshit message? It's Phil fucking typed this himself. Did you guys hear how that fucking began?
So there we go. Thank you so much for the $30 tip. Let's see what this person has to say. You ready? I know you are an absolute adoration of your craft. You're a master at it. As always, you may read this live if you wish. I will. Let's see what they have to say. With all due respect, do not let Rich from ReviewTech USA come onto your platform. I say this for the simple reason. If you recall, Craig is a snake. Well, having him on, in my opinion, wasn't even a good idea. The stench still lingers. But I understand your reasons. But Phil, I'm pleading with you. Not Rich. Rich will not change. Nothing that you say or do or ask this incel will not make a single difference. It might do you more of an injustice. Honestly, nobody cares what Rich thinks or why he's doing what he's doing. He's a bum. A bum always does bum shit because they are bums. Maybe I don't have to do the segment about Rich today. This guy's doing it for me. Wow. Let's continue. Let's see. So he's a bum. You can't sway a bum. Giving a bum money enables them. He needs to want to change. Please, Phil, this is a bad move from an intelligent king as yourself. Leave this piece of shit floating in the gutter. You are better. You've changed, so don't stain yourself with this. Please don't see this as me dictating how to run your business. And then the message cut off because it was so lengthy that PayPal limited the amount of characters that I could see. Wow. Wow. I mean, seriously, I didn't even get to the segment yet. And this guy, holy macaroni. Well, thank you for the whopping $30 contribution. I really appreciate that. Thank you for weighing in on ReviewTech. I mean, this is basically the kind of message I was getting yesterday. Remember, yesterday I did the segment saying people are contacting me saying, Phil, don't have Rich on the show. That's the sentiment that was resonating throughout people who were like commenting on that video, or a few people reached out to me behind the scenes and were like, don't do it. So apparently a lot of people just think it would be a complete waste of everyone's time, not just my time, right? But everyone's time to have this guy on the show, that nothing would really come of it. It would just be stupid. Yikes. Okay. I also received a $5.01 tip. This person says, oh, it's Perry the White. What's up, Perry? He says, good day, King. I just returned from visiting family. Hold on, let me play his animation. I'll read the rest of his message. Let's get some
Fuck you and your
Count
friends.
Filula up on the stream there. It was a $5.01 tip. It gets us up to $60 in tips already, and we're just starting. Thank you guys so much for the support. I mean, that's a big head start on the goal to hit for the stream and get to 6 and continue the momentum this week. So he says, good day, King. Just returned from visiting family. Seems like I missed some excitement over the last few days. I got to catch up. What the heck is going on with Dickers? Your humble servant, Perry the White. Yeah, we're going to find out. I've got it. I've got the scoop. I've got everything. We're going to watch it together and try to figure out what the hell's really going on over there. Your guess is as good as mine. I always hear everything secondhand. I don't go around watching other people's stuff. I don't even have time, you know? But in this case, it's pretty unique. It's fun because
You don't have fucking time. Phil, you fucking spent 6 hours fucking camped in Kino Casino stream, basically trying to fucking beg them to fucking pay attention to you. You don't have fucking time. I don't fucking believe that.
he does it on his live stream instead of DMing me. Even though we have an open DM conversation about him appearing on my show, he just pretends like that's not happening and he just goes on his stream instead. This is just funny. We'll talk about it, okay? Anyway. So, let's talk, folks. So here's the deal. Well, first segment, here's what I want to do. Let's do a segment about Silent Hill 2. I want to get this out of the way because I'm excited to tell you about my thoughts after having played it all day long. But I promise you this segment will be spoiler-free. I'm not going to tell you about the story of the game or critical parts of the game because I don't want you to be spoiled if you're going to play it yourself. It actually doesn't come out for everyone as of yet. It comes out, I believe it's tonight, like 9 p.m. Pacific time, to midnight Eastern, that you can play it if you buy it normally. So I'm not going to be a jerk and just spill the beans about the entire game. All right, but here's what I would like to say. 5 hours in, I played it for about 5 hours yesterday, okay? Silent Hill 2 Remake, for me, is the equivalent of what was done several years ago. At this point, it was like 5 more years ago, right? With Resident Evil 2 Remake. What Capcom did with Resident Evil 2 Remake is they kept the same story, the same general locations, enemies, and elements of the original Resident Evil 2, but they completely recreated it from the ground up as a modern game. They redid the entire map with, Raccoon City Police Department. The gameplay elements were now third person over the shoulder instead of tank control classic survival horror. The entire...
I just realised I should have counted a beg and I forgot to count a beg, so I have at least one beg.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Because he talked about the goal and he talked not only about the fucking current goal, but about the fucking ambition to try and get 13. Basically a hint. So yeah, we have at least one beg and I forgot to fucking count it.
Game was basically renovated from the ground up to be modern. And because of that, at the time, I told you guys, I actually felt like that was my favorite survival horror game in a very long time. Okay? Now, Resident Evil 2 Remake went down to sell insanely well and actually created an entire new line of horror games for Capcom, including they remade Resident Evil 3, then they remade Resident Evil 4, right? But then they also made Resident Evil 7 and 8. So they've been hitting a high note ever since Resident Evil 2 Remake. That's really the game that gave Capcom their legs back when it came to survival horror. Silent Hill 2 Remake for me, at least 5 hours in, I don't know if the game will fall flat on its face halfway through. 5 hours in, this is exactly the same situation. All right, what Bloober Team did is they took all the story elements, they took the atmosphere, they took the characters, they took the basic gameplay mechanics, and they recreated them in a modern way. So now when you play the game, it's not about, oh, the controls are so clunky, or oh, the graphics are kind of rough here, oh, I can't figure this out because it's so outdated and stuff. No, it feels modern. At the same time, they did a really great job of making it feel tense, making it still feel scary, because that is kind of the problem with a lot of modern horror games. They're too easy, and when they become too easy, there's no more element of risk or being scared. Like, why are you going to be scared if you have 7,000 bullets, right? You would never be scared. You have too much ammo. What if there's 1 million health items, right? Or what if the enemies are just so easy to kill that it's not a
wait. Phil said 1 million. Phil said 1 million. I was trying to fucking type into... I was trying to reassure the camping Dutchman that he doesn't need to worry about anything. But yeah, Phil said 1 million. But let's confirm that. Hold on.
There's no more element of risk or being scared. Like, why are you going to be scared if you have 7,000 bullets, right? You would never be scared. You have too much ammo. What if there's 1 million health items, right?
1 million health items, really?
Burger.
That's an interesting fucking number, isn't it?
Jesus.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it?
It sure is.
6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Good stuff.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
That's too fucking good. Every fucking time, without fail, it's always going to be good. It's always going to be robust. Every fucking times. And Phil said 1 million. We got ticked off quite nice and early on. Strong start to the card so far, to be fair. You know what I mean? We're doing quite well. So yeah, long may that continue.
right? Or what if the enemies are just so easy to kill that it's not a big deal? They did a good job of now not really doing that. Like, there's ammo in the game, but it's not overabundant. Enemies take, a few shots to kill, so you're using more than just a couple shots to kill each enemy, or you can be more strategic. You shoot them in the leg and then you run up and beat them with your melee weapon. The melee combat is modern, but at the same time, it becomes tense when you're fighting more than one enemy at a time. It's really difficult, actually, to not take damage. And the further in I get, the tenser it's actually getting for me. Okay, so yeah, I'm having a great time with the game. Overall, first of all, let's talk about the graphics. Keep in mind, I'm playing on PC. I can't attest for how this game plays on PS5. On PC, once I tweaked the graphical settings for the initial setup, it was amazing. The only thing that people said you have to turn off, I think it's called like SSR or something like that. It's one of these graphical effects. I turned that off because it was recommended by everyone who had a review copy that was screwing up the frame rate. So once I turned it off, I got ray tracing on. I put shadows on medium rather than full. Not that you need full shadows, I said medium. But everything else is like maxed. Like every effect is maxed. And I've got it on, unlocked frame rate. The game is just running beautifully. 120 frames on my PC at 1080p resolution. Just gorgeous. Okay? The fog, which was the #1 complaint when they remade this game for PS3 in HD, the fog looks great. The way they generate the fog, and it's always right in front of you, and when you walk into it, it's kind of gone, but then it's always moving with you. It's kind of really unique and creepy in a way. It's kind of, I think, what they were imagining originally.
Way to fucking explain how fucking fog works, Phil. Aye. Funny enough, yeah, if you try and catch a fog, you can't catch it, because it limits your fucking view in front of you.
With Silent Hill. So that's done really well. And overall, they redesigned Silent Hill to feel like a real vibrant town. Like you're walking through it and everything looks like it would be a real town. Oh, here's a shop. Here's a building where people live. Here's the post office, Really cool. Looks very realistic. And what they did, okay, just like Resident Evil 2 Remake, the same pacing and story happens, but with different gameplay elements. So now, as soon as you hit Silent Hill, there's a town to explore with all new buildings and puzzles and things. I don't want to spoil what they are, but it's all new. It doesn't play at all like the original game. It's like, wow, I'm playing a new game, but I am still playing Silent Hill 2. It feels so cool in that regard. Now, there are some things that I feel like they've probably changed a bit. Already, I can tell you some minor censorship, okay, with a couple scenes that I've seen so far. Not over-censored, but definitely minor censorship. And I think it's because we're in 2024 and times have changed. And, God forbid that they actually had some of the elements from 24 years ago. I think it came out 2001. So 23 years ago, things were different. We were still in the risque era of games where over-the-top shit could happen. Today, you'd probably get canceled, or basically the game would be rated like X if they had some of the shit in it that was in the original. To be honest, I really feel like things have changed in that regard. I'm also wondering, as we move forward in the game, there's a particular boss in this game that is such a mindfuck, okay, when you figure out what it is and what it's supposed to represent. And I wonder if they're going to do that, or if they're going to completely throw that plot away, because again, for modern audiences, they may not be able to handle it. When I found out about it, when I played this game first in 2012 and people were like, that's what that just was, I was like, what? Like, even I couldn't believe it. I was like, nah, you guys are making that shit up. And people were like, no, seriously, we're not. Oh. So I'm curious how they're going to handle it. But, the character models, are they different? Yes, but they're good. I don't know why people want to complain about anything just because it's different. It's like people are so afraid of change that any change is bad. We just wanted a frame-by-frame recreation of Silent Hill 2. Then why don't you just fucking play Silent Hill 2? Why do you know what I'm saying? Like, leave the remake alone. Let it be its own thing. If they change some things, good. Let it feel fresh and different. I think the character models are fine. The new voice acting is better than the voice acting from the original game by a mile, by the way. So, I'm enjoying my time with the game a lot. So graphics, great. Improved gameplay, yes. Music. I'll be honest, in the first 5 hours, finally, they're starting to play some of the iconic music that I remember from the game. For some reason, it seems like the music's good, don't get me wrong. There's
Hold on. He just transitioned from bitching about people fucking, saying, oh, if you wanted the game to stay the exact same, then why not play the original fucking game? And he immediately transitioned to, oh wait, where's the original music? If you wanted the original music, Phil, just play the original fucking game. Yeah, you can use that same fucking line right on you. Also, this pause, this freeze frame, this might be thumbnail worthy. This particular... Let's see, can we get his hands to be more... Why is he doing some fucking wax on shit with his hands here? I want his hands to stop moving. They're all blurry. Ah, damn. When he makes his hands blurry, it's fucking hard to get a good screenshot of it. I give up. Nah, I'm bailing from this potential screenshot. Phil's hands ruined it because he's fucking waving about like a dafty.
Atmospheric music, like it'll ramp up when stuff's going to happen to scare you, but they haven't really played the iconic tunes yet. Finally, near the end of last night's stream, they started playing that song. They finally played it. I was like, finally. Now I'm remembering. Now it connects me back to the past when I played it the first time and how I love that music, right?
If you want original music, play the original game. Bitch.
So, that's pretty great. And, honestly, do I have any complaints at all? Like, I'm trying to think. I would actually have to, nitpick and be hard-pressed to find complaints about the game. What I will say is this, all right? I am playing on normal difficulty for a good reason. I want to make good progress every time I play. I don't want to get stuck on parts. And now this playthrough that is already going to be 16 to 18 hours long ends up being 30 plus hours, but that extra 10 hours is boring to the viewer, okay? I've confirmed if you play the game on hard, number one, the combat, basically here's what happens with the combat. There's more enemies, and the enemies are more aggressive. So half the time now when I'm fighting enemies, I'm playing it smart. I'm trying to create these one-on-one encounters. But if there's 2 or 3 enemies in a room, it gets very difficult. Even on normal, like they're ganging up on you. On hard, they just always gang up on you. Like no matter what, they're always around you beating the shit out of you. And it's actually not very fun at all, to be honest. Like I wish it was, but it's just not fun. It's just like, that's what you do once you've already played the game once. And you've enjoyed the story, and you've enjoyed the vibe. Now you want to put yourself into it.
Hooray, we got an eye touch.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Let's celebrate eye touch. We're watching it again.
That's what you do once you've already played the game once.
Let's the eye touch. This is what I mean when I say eye touch. In case you're wondering what I mean by Phil touching his eye, it's when he puts his grubby little finger right in his fucking eye like that and does this shit. This is an eye touch here. Well, oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a fucking screenshot of this shit. Oh boy. This I didn't think I was gonna go so extreme with it, but there you go. Eye touch definitely confirmed. King Jad, are you sure we got an eye touch? Yep. Pretty damn sure. I mean, the picture doesn't lie. Let me get a wee screenshot of that, and then I can throw it in the member Discord for members to enjoy. Hooray. Oh, speaking of which, I got a couple of pictures, I think. Yeah, completely. So, yeah. So, anyway, this is my bad. Remember we got this screenshot from yesterday? So, I got that and I put that in the member Discord. Tackles, I did a couple of cool things with it, but I did not. I missed it at the time. First of all, I tweeted this, which I thought was pretty funny. And then he thought, you know what, we can get a bit more creative. Let's just take this shit out of this world. So he turned it into a Russian astronaut with a cheap fucking, you know, spacesuit which doesn't work properly. The Phil's lost in space. And Aviga got in the act, and Aviga created this. And then Aviga done an Aviga thing where he did this trippy thing. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to assume that Aviga, let's see if I can crack the code here that Aviga's using here. Did you use a fog background as a little homage to Silent Hill by any chance? Is this why it's such a foggy background? Because Phil's playing the Silent Hill and so you've got the foggy background as well? Have I cracked the code? Have I managed to... I think I managed to see the influence for the artist here, you know, there you go. It wasn't, I mean, if that's the case, then it wasn't really too hard to figure out, you know, even for my dumbass brain to fucking follow the track. Because I joined the clues together. Anyway, fuck it. Thank you very much, of course, to Takozo and Aviga as well for sharing the creative artwork in the member Discord. With all that being said, let's crack on with the bingo.
And you've enjoyed the vibe. Now you want to put yourself into a challenging situation, then you play hard. Like if you play it on the first time, I feel like it just makes the playthrough a tedious task, and I don't want to make this first playthrough tedious to the audience or myself. The other thing is the puzzles. The puzzles actually get significantly harder just by going from normal to hard. And again, what's the most boring part of a survival horror stream? If the streamer gets stuck on a puzzle and they can't advance the game at all because they can't figure out the solution to the puzzle, so they sit there for 20 minutes trying to do it, or else they just look it up. What's the point of that? No one's going to enjoy that. So that's why I'm playing it on normal for the first run. I'm happy I am. I think I would have regretted it if I actually did hard on the first run. But so far, 5 hours in, Silent Hill 2 is hitting it on all cylinders. It's checking off every box of what you would want for a modern remake of a horror classic. It really is resonating with me as the next Resident Evil 2 remake. I hope it stays on that level. And I can't wait to play more of it tomorrow. I'm not disappointed I'm not playing it today, because here's the thing. You guys need to catch up. Many of you are going to play it yourself starting tonight. Many of you have not watched my playthrough yet, because if you guys don't know what happened, of course this had to happen when I'm playing one of the biggest releases of the year. I go to upload the videos yesterday at the end of my first stream, corrupted. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding. The biggest day, people have been waiting for this. Corrupted videos. So I couldn't even upload the videos for a while. I had to wait for the stream to process. Once the stream processed, I was able to clip out part 1 and then put it up. So those videos have only been up for like 11 hours now. And it's very disappointing for me because I always want to get my content out right away for you guys, especially for a new release. And it got delayed like 6-7 hours when it could have been live and it wasn't because the stupid thing was corrupted. So I hope you guys enjoy. The first 5 videos are live on the channel right now in a playlist. You can watch them, you know, at your leisure. And I'll be playing more tomorrow. Let's now transition this into the schedule. All right, so you know what's going on for the rest of the week. Today, it's React Day. Podcast. After that, it's DSP versus the Internet, my weekly Clips React show over on DSP Reacts. And then it's going to be Retro React Silent Hill 1 on DSP Throwback on the late stream. I hope you'll join me for that. That's going to be super cool. Tomorrow, it's time for Silent Hill 2 to continue all day long. So all day here on DSP Gaming, we'll have the podcast, and then Silent Hill 2 again, both streams. More great progress in the game. Wednesday, Silent Hill.
Isn't this bitch meant to be a variety content creator? Why is it fucking just nothing but Silent Hill for every single fucking day? Even today when he's not playing the game, he's watching himself play the first Silent Hill game on a night stream. Where's the variety in that, Phil?
2 on the day stream, and then Wednesday night will be WWE Champions, more of the zombie mode, or I should say the zombie event, all month long, new zombies and fun in the game. I'm finally gonna get the zombie Chelsea Green. I'll have enough shards. I heard a recruiter this time.
Oh, who fucking cares? But in case you guys are wondering what Phil's latest expenditure is on WWE Champions, there is no actual way to know because Phil Burnell has not appeared in the top 100, and TJ is quite confused with this. TJ is feeling quite sus about this. Still no top 100 Strangeway. This is really sus now. TJ's, you know, trying to fucking join all the dots together and think what the fuck's going on here, you know? Baby Phil just doesn't massively care about his main account time or in WWE Champions to fucking spend enough to whale on it. Who knows?
Start using her.
Oh, for God's sake, why did the sound go fucking quiet?
And we'll have some fun there. And then Thursday, more Silent Hill 2. And then Thursday night will either be the Marvel vs. Capcom collection or Street Fighter 6, where I'll go back to picking one of the characters that I'm actually good with at master level. I'm undecided. We should talk about this in the next few days to actually determine what you guys want with fighting games this week, because I'm not here Friday for Friday Night Fights, so essentially Thursday night is Friday Night Fights. And I want to know what you guys want for your fighting game fix. All right, so let's start talking about that. That's the week.
Let's fucking not start talking about that, because fuck that shit. Cam Productions asking, how about the login streak? Well, give me a second here, and I'll find it for you. Do I still have the thing from the, here we go, down from the rafters. Let's see, the login streak, is it still alive? You bet your hairy ass it is. 2,441 consecutive login days. The login streak lives. That streak will never die. Good shit indeed. And hello, T-pose. Will he hold it? Will this be a held T-pose? Let's see. He needs to hold it.
Night Fights, so essentially Thursday night is Friday Night Fights.
Oh, and the fucking volume fixes itself, so I can fucking stop boosting it now. There we go.
Fights, and I want to know what you guys want for your fighting game fix. All right, so let's start talking about that. That's the week. I'm not here on Friday. When I come back,
it doesn't really hold it, you know. It didn't really hold it. It's very brief. I can't count that as a T-pose.
And I want to know what you guys want for your fighting game fix. All right, so let's start talking about that. That's the week. I'm not here on Friday. When I come back on Saturday, it's the premiere of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. All right, so good stuff coming up. Okay. Oh, by the way, so in regards to an interview this week, I've basically, the person who we were going to possibly do the interview with, I've been talking with them all week, and we actually decided that rather than an interview, we'd like to do something different together. So I'm going to let you guys know if and when that's happening. It's not going to be this week. It may be later in the month. It may be next month. We'll see. But rather than just do an interview that, honestly, I don't know if it would have been that exciting, to be frank. It would have been nice, but I don't know if it would have been exciting. I think I'd rather do something else. So no interview this week. However, as you know now, with this thing going on with Review Tech, which we're going to talk about in a second, sounds like now the rest of my month is opening up for interviews, and I have other potential candidates that I can say, hey, you want to come on? So we'll see. Maybe next week I'll have my next interview. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, cool. A couple quick shout outs, and then we will continue on to the next topic at hand. Okay? Cool. I received a $2 tip. Let's see here. From Hogan's for Grandma. Hogan's for Grandma says, hey, Phil, I have a suggestion. Unless you're doing this already, during your night pre-stream, you should log into WWE Champions and get a daily login reward. I remember you saying you get rewards if you log in daily. Not only do you get rewards for logging in daily, but basically, every day, if I play the game for like 5 to 10 minutes and I do what's considered the daily events, I will get what's called league points. And the league points allow me to league up, and every month that I league up, I can do more in the monthly event. Right now, I'm limited to what I can do in the monthly event because I'm a very low league. But if I were to log in every day and do it, probably in a month, I would league up like 3 times. Right now, the best I could do is like 1. So you're right. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe as I set up one of my streams, I can't do it in the morning because in the morning, it's definitely going to be hectic. I'm setting up for the podcast, but maybe you're right. Maybe on the night streams, I can find some time to do that. Right? We'll have to see. So thanks for that. Yes, thank you very much. $2 tip. And I also received a $1.25 tip from Mr. Puppy Nipples. I'm actually glad Rich is backed out of the interview. He would act like a professional. If he wouldn't act like a professional, he'd probably be high. He doesn't know how to be a professional. All right, thank you for that. So we are currently at $63 in contributions so far today. Let me take a look here. We've got, wait a minute. We got no super chats. No super stickers and no membership. Let's get some stuff going on that side, if you could, guys. You know, absolutely nothing on the YouTube side of shop. Because remember, this total includes super chats, super stickers, and tips. It's not just tips. So I'm actually shocked that no one has super chatted yet. Let's get that going. How are we doing today on the show? I haven't even looked yet. We're about 350 viewers and 54 likes. Thank you for that. Let's get it to 100 likes.
Imagine bitching away in the morning because you got fucking tons of tips we didn't get any super chats. I want YouTube side support. Where the fuck's my YouTube side support? You fucking cheap peasant bastards. Like, what the fuck? We're only behind Phil by about 13 minutes, and if I'm going back the way, nobody has given him any memberships or super chats as far as I can tell. Still. Like, I see nothing. I'm scrolling through his chat right now, and I see nothing. So even though he's directly asked for YouTube side contributions, it looks like no one has actually fucking paid attention to that as of this point in time right now. As I said, I'm behind Phil by only 13 minutes or so.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, right now, yes, we're going to do it. We're going to start talking about review tech. This is going to be the next segment of the show. So, let's get it going. Let's get some likes going on the stream. If you're here to have fun, please like the stream. If you're here for the review tech segment, it's time for it, and let's get some support going. Like I said, let's
Give me
hit
your
the
money.
goal.
Give me your money.
How about this? Let's hit this goal before the podcast ends. Then we don't even have to worry.
Fuck off.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
I'm definitely spamming that fucking button for like, Jesus Christ.
About the React stream, because we're already there, right? Let's do it. Crush it. Let's hit number 6 and keep that momentum going towards the Krabby Patty meal DSP tries it.
Who fucking cares?
All right, are we ready? Are y'all ready for this? All right, let's get to this segment. All right, it's around 26 minutes. I try to remember these for when I click. So here's the deal, folks. As you know, it's been a whirlwind few months for me here on YouTube and in general in life. What a reversal of fortunes, right?
Burger.
I used to be the guy down on his luck. I used to be the whipping boy of the internet. I used to be the one that everyone crapped on, and it was like fun to do. But what happened was, things have changed, right? Now, I actually have some positivity behind me. People are actually talking about me in a positive light. People are interested in either coming on my show or having me involved in some of their content. It's been a good couple of months. I've definitely seen an uptick in attendance, an uptick in support, and an uptick in positivity thrown my way. What's happened for Review Tech USA is actually the complete opposite. He's on a downward slope. He's on a downward spiral. And this is the guy who bullied me and beat me up for years and years because it was popular to do, and he'd always get a rise out of his audience when he did it. People were stupid and would go there and just pay him money to beat me up. And he basically conditioned his audience that this is the content he makes now, right? Like, literally, that's what his audience expects whenever they're on stream with him, because that's all he really does anymore, right? So, or at least I should say that's all that anyone cares about he does and then pays him to do. That's how I should say it here. Rich had a documentary come out by June the King, completely destroyed the man to the point where since he's never been the same. He's completely, like, melted. He's eating edibles every day. You can tell he's visibly high on most of his streams. It's a rarity when he's not high on a stream. His eyes are like this. He can barely keep them open. He's talking really slow. He's not witty anymore. Basically, he's lost his way. And I reacted to that documentary with the guys from Kino Casino. That's where the whole poker chip, I've got your last chip, which meme came from. It was very popular. Everyone loved it. And since then, I kind of laid off of the guy, right? But everyone said, including even Keemstar said this,
You laid off of the guy? Phil, you've been begging your audience to fucking make artwork for you holding up the chip so you can fucking monetize it. You backed off? Fuck off. Everyone loved it. Everyone loved the fucking meme. Phil, like, Kino, I applauded it, but aside from that, they're not. This is a news flash here, Phil. Kino Casino do not represent the mass majority of the internet in general. They are quite small potatoes in the grand scheme of the planet fucking Earth and the internet as a whole. So, yeah, like, so your audience. In fact, I would go as far as to fucking say your audience, your actual pure audience, weren't really interested, and the only people that fucking loved it was the Kino guys. Do you think Jade loved it? I don't think Jade cares. Do we think whatever random regulars does he have in his fucking chat? I'm trying to think of the kind of regular fucking people he has in his chat who were there for the longest time before. Do you think Blastoise 91? Do you think these fucking... No, I probably don't fucking care at all. Swaggle Nito. I'm scrolling through Phil's chat trying to see like fucking familiar names. What's his name? Who's the fucking guy? Used to be called Kagome. Kagome became... What did he change his name to? Fed Roger or something? I don't know. Think he fucking cares with the fucking drama shit? Probably not. Ah, Jesus, man. Emeroid's asking for a fucking spoon. Yeah, fucking go enjoy a fucking spoon. Jesus, man. But yeah, Kino guys were the only ones that were hyping up. His own audience didn't give a shit. Hey, Phil finally got a super chat from Perry Debate. A glorious filtering my liege, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. There we go. Phil leaning heavily into the fucking Kino Casino side of the fucking audience so he can get money off them because he's given fucking Review Tech USA another big felting.
Have him on your show. You should have a conversation. It's going to be fascinating no matter what happens, whether it goes civilly, whether it goes horribly, whether you're at each other's throats or you actually have a conversation. It's going to be good content, right? So, I tried to get him on the show immediately following that react about 2 months ago. He ghosted me. He absolutely refused to respond, okay? This continued for almost 2 months. And then finally, about a week ago, I laid down the law. In a DM on Twitter, I told Rich, you've got to respond to this now, because if you don't, you're never coming on my show ever. This is literally your last chance. If you don't respond, I'm moving on, and I don't ever want to talk about you or anything about you ever again.
We'll see how long that fucking lasts, eh? We'll see how long that fucking lasts.
Then he responds, oh yes, I'll come on your show, Phil. So then we start talking about it back and forth. And we basically, as of 2 days ago, which I talked about on this very show, we locked it in that it would be sometime next week. We don't know exactly the date, and that's my fault, because I don't have a set schedule of exact days that I stream, because my schedule fluctuates depending on my wife's work schedule, so we can align our days off together. So, couldn't lock in an exact date and time, but it was going to be the date range of like the middle of the month, like around like October 16, 17, 18, something like that. That's what we were doing, right? And that's where we left it 2 days ago. But then, many of you contacted me in that 24 hours since I announced that I was going to have Rich on the show and said, Phil, don't do it. Here's a million laundry list reasons why.
Interesting number. And also, we've got to keep in mind that maybe Phil Burnell was not the only person receiving messages saying don't do it. We've got to fucking take into account that perhaps Review Tech USA had people that fucking support him and fucking follow him, telling him not to fucking do this. Is that potentially why Review Tech USA backed out of doing this? I don't know. But Phil, though, the Phil is like is his own world, you know what I mean? And anything that happens outside of it does not fucking come into relevancy, because it's all about fucking him and what happens directly to him and his fucking own little universe.
It won't be entertaining, it won't be fun, it's giving him a platform, he doesn't deserve it, he's gonna be unprofessional, he's gonna be high, he's gonna say the N-word, I'm not kidding you. People even said that he's gonna say the N-word, he's gonna do all this stuff, right? If you want that segment, I did it yesterday, go check that out. I even highlighted, there's a highlight video on this channel of that.
Who fucking cares?
Yesterday, I'm playing Silent Hill 2 all day long. I'm not paying any attention to anything else with Silent Hill, I don't care, right? Last night, one of my editors actually contacted me and says, are you aware that Rich backed out of the interview with you? I said, no, hold on. So I went to Twitter and I opened up my DMs and I'm like, there's nothing there. I said, he didn't back out of the interview with me. We haven't talked in 2 days. They go, no. He streamed yesterday. While you were streaming, he streamed, and his entire stream was literally about you, and it was all negative dumping on you, watching detractor videos about you and crapping on you again. And basically in that stream he did that lasted about 2 hours, he announced he's not going to be on your show, and there's a laundry list of reasons why he's not going to be on your show. And he went over all, I was like, wait, what? Hold on. I have an open DM with this guy on Twitter where we're talking about him being on the show. The last correspondence we have is he's going to be on in the middle of October. He decided to live stream and make a public announcement to his viewers, but not to me, the guy whose show we're talking about.
Get fucked?
Dude, I really don't know what to say. Like, do you not understand what adults fucking do?
I mean, I think it's perfectly fucking obvious then, Phil, that he's not going to fucking date. So, I guess most adults would fucking just move the fuck on from this kind of thing. Like, most rational adults would go, you know what? Rex doesn't want to do it anymore, so fuck him, we're done, we're moving on. But Phil, though, is different from most people. Phil's like, I'm gonna fucking kick up a storm and call this person unprofessional while I beg my audience to give me fucking money while I felt this fucking person again and again from wanting to again.
Adults don't go behind each other's back. They talk to each other, right? If you didn't want to come on the show, you say, all right, I changed my mind, Phil, I don't want to be on your show, in the DM. You don't go stream about it to your audience to make drama content again for yourself, right? It's just like, this fucking guy is just something else. I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to work with him when that's how he behaves, right? So I have to hear about the fact that he isn't going to be on my show through a third party who just so happened to hear from another party because someone finally watched some of his content for a change. It's like, what? Right? So let's do it together. Here, you ready? Here we go. Because I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what we're about to watch. I don't know what his reasons are because he didn't tell me. Here's his stream, by the way. So here's his stream from yesterday. Okay? Live streamed 16 hours ago. So that would have been what? Like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. yesterday? Something like that. Again, when I was doing my stream.
Was that a suppressed burp I saw from him there?
Like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. yesterday? Something like that. Again,
nah, it's a snort.
When I was doing my stream. Dethroned. Oh, man. Guys, I've been dethroned. I don't know if you're aware. I've been completely dethroned. No one watches my content anymore. No one supports my content. It's all over. Because you remember, you know, Kino Casino was going to turn on me, and they were going to turn me into like Terry, where they were going to drop the pig's blood on me, on my head, and that definitely happened, right? And then Keemstar was going to come on my show, and he was going to rip me a new asshole, and then I was going to interview Craig, and Craig was going to own me, and that was going to be the end of me. Oh yeah, then the 4-hour documentary about me by June the King was going to come out, and that was going to end me. Like, all of these things in a row have just completely destroyed me as a man and a content creator. I can't face the internet anymore.
Phil, you've not been a fucking man for a long fucking time. Newsflash, you're the one that was fucking hyper fixated and hyper obsessed with this shit fucking destroying you. Most fucking people are wondering, well, fucking, you know, Kino Casino will fucking abandon you at some fucking point in time. I, for the longest time, said I'm fucking probably going to wait until about Halloween time and then be fucking done with your ass. everyone thought they were going to fucking be done with you by June the King. I personally thought otherwise. I thought I'd try and hold on to you for a wee bit longer, just to fucking see if they can get some more money milked out of you, and see what else they can fucking make their fucking little pet do. Like, because so far they managed to fucking get a little fucking pet, you know, get rid of one of his most loyal viewers. Goodbye, Derek. I've got to get rid of you because Kino Casino told me to. Not because it's the right fucking thing to do or whatever. No, because Kino Casino told me to do it.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, bloody hell. Thank you very much to Battery Exhausted for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. And congratulations. It's going to fucking spam 5 times, isn't it? Oh, balls.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I'll just...
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I'll just do this very quickly.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
One more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
There we go. Every time I try and fix it, it fucking breaks. But thank you to Battery Exhausted for gifting 5 memberships, and congratulations to the following people for receiving a membership. Congratulations to The Sid, Midian X, Getting FM'd, B+, and Lawnmower Man. Congratulations to you 5 for receiving the membership. And remember, if you have received a membership from Battery Exhausted, make sure you thank them for being so kind to gift you one. There we go. And remember, guys, if you link your YouTube to your Discord, you will have access to the members Discord. But yeah, it's just, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware anyway, if you go into your Discord, you log into your Discord, and if it's the same details, it's the same account you use on your Discord and as on YouTube, you know what I mean? As in, like, you know, if you put your YouTube details in Discord, you should be able to see the member Discord. At least that's. But I heard just like a couple of people were trying to see it yesterday. They tried to do that and they couldn't get to work. I don't know why, but fingers crossed. If you try and do it, it'll work for you. So there you go. Yeah, Russian says I disconnected mine some time ago. There we go. I mean, it's not gonna be a case of everyone, but there we go. And also, I sometimes do once a month. I do members only videos, and sometimes more than once a month. I do like a weekly. Sorry, I do a monthly update on my progress for, like, you know, trying to not be a big fat bastard. I do some member only videos as well. You know, like the intro video, the brand new intro. That's a members only video that members can enjoy anytime. Anyway, but yeah, there we go. That's enough showing. That's enough shameless showing on my part. Thank you very much, Battery Exhausted, for gifting the memberships. Let's crack on with the bingo and crack on with Phil being felted by the VTech USA.
Man, I'm a felted, crushed, destroyed individual.
And that's the point I was trying to make. It was not us, the detractors, who are fucking saying, Phil's fucked now because of Jin the King or because Kino Casino are going to fucking... No, we have seen Phil be far more successful than this. Phil's fucking pretending this is this fucking pinnacle of his fucking YouTube career. No. He peaked in 2011. His peak was a long fucking time ago. His glory days, the height of his fucking popularity and success, was a long fucking time ago. And those days are fucking far gone, never to fucking be seen again. Right now, he's having a little renaissance or whatever. It's like a fucking mini revival, but it's nowhere fucking near the levels of fucking success and popularity and fucking financial freedom he had back over a decade ago. Until Phil, so that's why I don't give a shit about current day Phil's success, because it's not really fucking success, because he's still fucking desperately begging his audience to fucking, guys, give me enough fucking money so I can buy a fucking meal from Wendy's and maybe buy myself a fucking streaming PC and maybe I'll get a fucking new dishwasher. You have a dishwasher, Phil. She's called Cat.
Just because you idiotically make a title of the video dethrone, it doesn't mean anything. This is complete nonsense. Then he titles the video, A Message for a Man. I don't know what his idiotic meme is about Phil is a man. But, you know, it's stupid. He has these weird memes in his community that no one cares about but him and him.
Nice comeback, Phil. He calls me a man. That's stupid. Good one. Great comeback. You fucking got him good there.
His stunted viewers. You know what I mean? Like, who would care? Phil is a man, yeah, and you're a dunce, and no one cares. Well, what the fuck are you talking about? So anyway, I have 2 timestamps. The first timestamp apparently is when he announces that he's not going to be on my show. Okay, so let's hear that. And then apparently the other timestamp is he gives the reasons why.
I thought this happened at the end of the stream. Phil Burnell told us that his editor told him that he watched a whole bunch of detractor videos, and then at the end of the stream told his audience, I'm not going to be on. But these timestamps are at the very start of the stream.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what he has to say. Here we go.
Bowler, I ain't gonna do the fucking interview. I already see the drama sphere building around it.
Oh, I can pause and replay good because it was lagging yesterday or the day before when I tried to do this.
It was just me going on Phil's show.
Wait,
then
hold
I
on.
would do it.
First of all, hold on a second. He's high again. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Dude, his eyes are barely even open. What's in his hand? What the fuck is that?
But Phil, but you're drunk. So they kind of balance it, don't they?
I guess we'll hit play and see what that is. Look at his eyes, dude. This guy needs like toothpicks in his eye. He has eyes open when he streams because he's so fucking high every single time that he's streaming, right? He's vaping too. He's high and he's vaping. I mean, what else is he doing? So he pops the edibles. He's vaping during his stream. Does he also sniff magic markers? Does he pop some whippets too? Like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Can't he just do a stream? What the fuck is wrong with him?
Oh, Phil said wrong.
Burger.
Oh my god.
But I know it's not going to just be that.
Sorry, Rich. I was picking your nose there by accident. I'll get the cursor out of here.
And, coward of what? Dude, what do I have to be a coward of? Think about it.
He can't even speak. Coward of what? What do I have to be a coward of? That's not even correct.
He's responding to his chat because somebody in his chat called him, you know, I think basically just called him a coward. I'm a coward of, you know, oh my god. Phil, how about you let Rich get to his explanations as to why he doesn't want to do your show?
It's coward. Afraid of what? What do I have to be afraid of? He's so high he can't even formulate a fucking sentence properly. And he's trying to stream to make money.
I have nothing to hide. I'm not the person that scams someone or multiple people, his fans, I should say, for years upon years.
Oh, yes. All those insane scams that I ran, right?
Like WWE champions, pretend you didn't fucking play it. We have begged fucking your audience for money. And lo and behold, you're playing it the entire fucking time. While you're fucking grafting fucking furiously. Pretending you had 2 big bills to pay. Yeah, Phil, you legitimately scammed your audience for fucking years, pretending you did not fucking play that particular game that you were wailing out on for fucking literally tens of thousands of fucking dollars. That is one example of the many fucking scams that you have orchestrated towards your audience over all these years.
Charity that I ran and said that if I didn't do a certain goal by a certain amount, I would donate the money. And then I didn't donate the money. And then when the fans called me out for it, I just sat there insulting them on stream and begrudgingly donated the money live to try to save face. Oh, wait, that wasn't me. It was you, Rich. You're the one running scams, not me. The worst thing I ever did, ever, is I said, hey, support my content because I need help right now because I need to pay a bill or do this and do that. Which was true. It shouldn't have been done that way. And now I...
Oh my fucking god. He still doesn't understand why it's bad for him to have lied to his audience. Like, he still doesn't get it. He still does not understand why it's a fucking bad thing to lie to his audience as to why he wants their fucking money. Like, Phil, WWE Champions is not a fucking bill that your audience should be responsible for. Your multiple trips per month to Total Wine should not be a fucking bill your audience are responsible for. You having a fucking DoorDash fucking subscription is not a bill your audience should be responsible for.
I know that. I know that the way that I did it was wrong, and I've changed my ways. Right now, we have positive motivation for contributions. People want to contribute because they know there's improvements to the setup, because they know I'll do special events like this cool DSP Tries It that I'm going to do this weekend, and stuff like
$2,000 for a fucking meal at Wendy's. Oh, fuck off.
like that. We get it's excitement for the content and for the hype of the stream versus, oh, please, woe is me, help me. I get that now, all right? You know, I was in a really bad situation, but I didn't scam my viewers.
You fucking did. You lied to your fans, you lied to side scrolls, you lied to the internet in general, pretend you didn't have a fucking problem, pretend you didn't have a fucking addiction, and lo and behold, you actually fucking did. And then to try and fucking get out of the fucking situation, you lied about selling the fucking account, which you never fucking did. You are still down from the rafters, you're still wailing away in that fucking game, and you refuse to fucking accept the fact that you have a serious addiction. This is an illness. Phil, you are sick. And I say that in the complete purest sense. You have a serious fucking problem. But that is your responsibility to fucking take it and get a hold of. You know, that is up to you to try and fucking deal with that. The first step, Phil, is you having to admit it.
Oh my god, what's up?
As Kino Casino would say, the truth will set you free. Thank you very much to Vega for a super chat who says, now guys, remember to give me money so I can pay the dying house parents' taxes. Fuck me. Yeah, guys, I want to see my parents because their health isn't great, you know? And like, this might be the last time I ever get to fucking see them. And like, psych, It was actually a fucking excuse to get fucking married. The parents paid for the whole thing, but they're fine. And again, I got fucking $5 from my fucking mum. A 10-year plan, which I'm going to fucking abandon because of COVID. Like, what the fuck? Even his parents get scammed by him. Not just his fans. Not just the internet in general. Even his fucking parents get scammed by him. Nobody is safe from Phil Burnell's scams. I wonder if he scams Cat. He must scam Cat. Like, Cat, maybe Cat is not aware of how successful Phil's streams are lately. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
What are you talking about? What elaborate scams did I ever run? I would love to hear someone outline this multifaceted, complicated, multi-tiered scam that I ever fucking ran, ever in history of me being a content creator. The worst you can come up with was 10 years ago when I first launched my Patreon, I fumbled a few level tiered goals and I didn't reboot Project 7.
I fumbled them. No, you scammed people, Phil. Oh, you know what I would love? You know what I would fucking love? I know Secret Limited is enjoying his little fucking break. I don't know if it's a break or if it's like fucking a permanent no more thank you thing. Like, he still follows the tractor stuff, you know what I mean? But he doesn't want, I don't think he wants to edit anything right now involving Phil. But I would love a Secret Limited video showcasing all the scams that Phil has orchestrated over the years. You know? Because Secret Limited's editing is always top tier, it's always so fucking clean and professional looking. That shit would be fire. Like, DSP's top 10 scams, like, I don't know, but you fuck me, man, that'll be fucking fire. But yeah, maybe I'll ask him nicely and I'll see what he fucking says. Who fucking knows? But yeah, Phil wants a compilation, Phil wants it fucking laid out in black and white for people to fucking observe, and yeah, maybe Secret Limited will if I ask him nicely, who knows, nah, there's no way he's gonna fucking do it. But will Phil let Rich talk? Or is he gonna just fucking keep talking over him?
That's the worst you could come up with, and that's like 9 years ago. So where's your fucking narrative, dude? What are you talking about? I'm not the scam master. If I were, no one would watch my content and support me. I haven't scammed anyone. This is the false narrative, the straw man you create to feel better about yourself so you can rag on me every day with no substance. The fuck are you talking about?
He just admitted it to that guy who was on the wrestling show.
What?
Did I do that?
What are you talking about? The Cultaholic interview? Where I said, yeah, it was the WWE Champions thing, which everyone knows about, which is, what are you talking about?
So Phil's like, yeah, I lied, but who cares? So I was like, yeah, you lied to your audience for multiple fucking years, pretending that all these mentally ill people, detractors, are making things up about you. These guys are saying I'm doing this. These guys are saying I'm doing that. Don't listen to the guys. They're lying. They're crazy. They're mentally unhinged. They're evil. They're trying to make claims that I'm doing things that I'm not doing. How could it be me? It's impossible to be me. By the way, guys, it was me. It was fucking me. But everyone loves me now. So big fucking deal. Get on with it. Deal with it. Like, what the fuck? Lucky Pal wants me to harass Secret Wanted to make. I can't do that. I will drop him that idea. I promise you I will drop him that idea. And I'll ask as nicely as possible, but I've got a feeling he'll be like, aye, no thanks. Like, it's like, I don't really feel like I don't need to. To be fair to him as well, I'm pretty sure he's busy with real life stuff as well. I mean, he's enjoying real life and it keeps him busy as well. So, but I'll certainly drop the idea to him. We'll see what he says.
He has no point at all. Literally, that whole Cultaholic interview was me talking about wrestling and the WWE Champions thing that I've already told everyone about publicly already. So what are you talking? There's no scam there. Not at all. I don't even know what the fuck. Again, this guy, he gets high and he just regurgitates his dumb negative memes with no substance.
So let's just clarify a situation. Phil Burnell believes that him lying to his audience for multiple fucking years about spending tens of thousands of fucking dollars on WWE champions, pretending an account was not his for so long to try and maintain support from his audience, he does not believe that's a lie. That's the amount of fucking delusion that's going on right now in Phil Burnell's head.
What do I have to hide? I have nothing to hide.
And that's why no one likes you. Because all your shit's been exposed, all your dirty laundry, and everyone knows what a scumbag you are now. That's why you have nothing to hide, because there's nothing, no one cares, there's no positivity associated with you ever again. People are tuning into your stream just to fucking felt you and insult you and throw, like the person who contributed and called you a coward, right? And that's why you read it out. That's your content now, because you've been exposed, and now there's nothing to hide anymore, but now everyone hates you. Exactly right.
The problem is the sharks Or the piranhas. Let's actually call them piranhas.
For fuck's sake, Phil, please put Rich on 1.5 or something. He talks slower than you do, for fuck's sake.
Are waiting to smell the blood in the water.
So Kino Casino. Because no one else is going to do it. Maybe Lolcow Live might cover it briefly. But mostly Kino Casino. That's about it. So 2 sharks. Who already, by the way, are going to make fun of you nonstop anyway. It doesn't matter if they make fun of you further or not. It's just going to happen, right?
And I'll repeat this again when and if there's more people here. I'm not in the mood for it.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the super chat. It says RTU stream was DSP then Wings troll compilation. Yeah, that's what Phil I said. It was basically just him fucking looking at the tractor clips or whatever, you know? So this was... Yeah, this is why you should proof watch things before you fucking share it with your audience. I sometimes don't do that myself, which I'm bad for, but sometimes I don't have time. But Phil though was like, yeah, I've been given timestamps. So let's go to the timestamps. And it's just like fucking, like, nothing's fucking happening here. And there's like, it's just basically a Phil pause every 10 seconds to fucking call Rich a fucking, you know, horrible person or whatever. What the fuck? Phil, just let Rich get to the fucking points so he can fucking deal with the points he's making as to fucking why he's not doing anything. But yeah, basically he's not. So if I'm surprised that Rich said yes in the first place, by the way. It actually shocked me that Rich said yes originally. Because, like, there is nothing whatsoever for him to gain from the situation. The narrative in which Phil's in direct control, because it's his podcast, his fucking stream, he controls the call, essentially, you know what I mean, as well. He can hang up at any fucking point in time. He can... It's one of those things where it's like, what does Rich gain from this? And, like, would Rich be able to ask questions? No, of course not. It's just fucking Phil basically fucking saying, so why are you a piece of shit? Why'd you try and monetize my old face? Why are you selling merch with my face in it? Why are you evil? Why'd you have 1 million subscribers? You don't deserve them. And all that shit. It would just be fucking jealousy and toxicity from Phil from fucking the get-go. And it would just be the fucking most stupidest little fucking internet bitch slap fight in the world, you know what I mean? Like, who fucking cares?
That's a chapter.
Dude, he's so slow. There's this giant pause. And
Phil is calling someone else slow. I want to remind everyone that Phil Burnell is currently on 1.5 speed. But hold on, I'm going to rewind this, okay? Just 5 seconds. Then I'm going to go to normal speed. And Phil's calling some other people slow.
That's a chapter.
Dude, he's so slow. There's this giant pause. And the hamster in his head has to run a little bit faster in the wheel. Oh shit, he needs another thought. Hold on. Ooh, get the next thought, get the next thought. Come on, you fucker, say the next thing. Something's going wrong. I swear I'm still running. Why is there no thought coming out of his mouth? Jeez.
So yeah, that's Phil at normal speed. And good God, that's way too fucking slow. Now, maybe I'm biased. Not just because I'm a tractor, but because I'm a very fast talking motherfucker. The words come out of my fucking mouth before I've even got a chance to fucking think about what I'm going to say. Sometimes the words are just gone before the brain's even finished processing what the fuck I'm trying to fucking say, you know? It's one of those things where the mouth is faster than the brain. That has always been a problem for me for the longest possible fucking time. And also because I speak so fast, sometimes I'm quite hard to understand. It's an accent thing and a very fast talking thing. But it is what it is. I'm trying my best to be more comprehensible to people in general. But sometimes when I get really riled up and get annoyed with Phil Burnell, sometimes my natural fast-flowing conversational style just fucking comes out and I just can't help myself but just blah in a very fast and direct manner. Confuse a whole bunch of people, apart from the other Scottish people that sometimes turn up on stream to nod their head and say, yeah, he's right, get him fucking tilt, son.
He says, I'm not in the mood for it. Then why did you agree to it? I told you in an ultimatum, I said, either agree to it or we're never doing it. It's that simple because I want to move on. I'm not going to have this lingering forever. Either you say yes now or we're never doing it. And he said, okay, I'll do it. Now I'm not in the mood for it. Then why did you say you wanted to do it? Like,
because he changed his fucking mind, or people are not allowed to change their fucking mind, Phil? Is this one more glorious example of once you say yes forever?
So by the way, this is the second major bitch out of people. No one wants to go up against the king at all. Ethan Ralph. He's going to do the Fuck Phil Festival. Completely bitches the fuck out of doing it. And makes the most lame excuses as to why he's a coward. Now, Rich, I'm going to be on your show 2 days later. I'm not in the mood for it. No, you're a bitch. You bitched out. If you never wanted to be on, you just don't say a word. But you bitched out. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Keep in mind, LTG won't even engage at all, won't even be a professional and play ball. So I guess technically that's 3. So how many more? Right? How many more fucking people are gonna bitch out of interacting with the king? Am I really that scary? Hold on. Am I a scary dude? Like, look, hold on a second. I mean, I lost some weight, so maybe I don't look like a blob anymore, but I'm not jacked. I haven't been working out in that regard, right?
This fucking delusional fucking, like, when he looks in the mirror, does he see himself like some sort of, like, you know, some pasty white version of Jaha?
And I don't know. I'm kind of confused. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? If people don't want to engage in it, I'm lost. Because remember, when I was the whipping boy of the internet, correct? Everyone wanted to rag on me. Everyone wanted me on their show. Everyone wanted to interact with Dark Side Phil because you could dunk on me. But now things have changed. Now the tables have turned. You don't want to get dunked on by Phil, so now you don't want the interaction. This fucking guy tried to get me on his show for like 5 years. He kept saying he wanted me on his show. He wants me in his content. I DM'd him on Twitter to wish his daughter well when I found out she was sick. And the next words out of his mouth were, hey, you want to come on the show? But now he realizes the tables have turned. He wants nothing to do with me whatsoever, right? The fuck, dude? You can't have it both ways. You're a mega ultra bitch. That's the only way to quantify this. You're a bitch. You only want involvement when you have the upper hand and it benefits you. The moment now that everyone hates your ass because they've been exposed for who you really are, while I've been exposed and everyone still fucking likes me, you've been exposed and everyone hates you. Oh, I want nothing to do with Phil. I'm not in the mood.
I want to remind everyone that after the Side Scrolls interview, Phil Burnell told his audience he refuses to do anything with anyone ever again. Phil Burnell's reaction to the aftermath of the Side Scrolls interview was basically to fucking hunker up into a fucking ball and say, I'm fucking done with people. The internet is going to make fun of me forever. I'm never going to get a fair chance. Fuck everyone else. I'll just fucking do my own thing. The internet's too mean to me. That was Phil's fucking reaction after Side Scrollers. It's okay for Phil Burnell to fucking want nothing to do with anyone after they fucking had a bad fucking thing that happened to them.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much, Ricardo Edson, for Super Chat. It says, never forget the parking lot incident. Do you mean back when Phil was being an edgelord in his fucking Street Fighter days? Where he was challenged in a car park, you know, by fucking like Mike Watson and Jaha or whatever. And Phil's like, no, leave me alone, please, don't hit me, I'm an alcoholic. Well, not Phil. You are not an alcoholic. You drink a whole bunch and fucking run your mouth and you regret the things you fucking say the following day. And you're pretending you have a fucking alcohol problem to fucking mask up the fact you just fucking can't handle your drink. Genuine true alcoholics ruin their fucking life because they're fucking alcoholic. Like fucking alcoholics like fucking lose their fucking friends and their family and their fucking livelihoods because of fucking alcohol. Sometimes their fucking lives because of fucking alcohol. So Phil to fucking use alcohol as a goddamn fucking excuse to just avoid getting his arse kicked. I'm an alcoholic. No, you fucking no. You're not fucking depressed either. I'm willing to bet you're not fucking depressed either. Have you been treated for fucking depression, Phil? Have you sought fucking medical advice or help to deal with depression? If you have, fair play. But personally, I'm not buying it. You get sad sometimes. We all fucking do. That's not fucking depression. Look, I know people, I think we all know people who are depressed. Whether it might be a friend of ours, it might be a family, it might be some of you guys. Some of you guys may actually have depression. You know, Phil Burnell does not understand what depression is. I don't understand what it is. I've seen it, but I'm not. I mean, I think I went through it briefly when my dad fucking died. You know what I mean? So, but but some people fucking suffer with this for a long fucking time. It's like a part of their fucking life for them to just fucking deal with. And Phil to use it flippantly towards his audience as a fucking excuse for like why he behaves the way he behaves sometimes. You know what I mean? I was sad and I was depressed, so I fucking masturbated before streaming one time. Fuck off. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. He's a horrible human being and it's never his fucking fault. There's always something or someone to blame. It was alcohol. It was depression. It was side scrollers. It was fuck off. It was you, Phil.
Right? Okay. By the way, thank you, Perry the White, for a 10-pound super chat. He says, a glorious feltoning, my liege. Well, we're only getting started. We're only getting started. Trust me, we're gonna continue on. Let's go. Let's keep going with this video. All right. I want to get to the bottom of this shit.
Of mine that's closed, and I know there are people, even people that you would be surprised about, that are just waiting for me to dive back into that bullshit. Hard pass. No fucking thank you.
Then why did you say yes? Why did you even say it? You could have just never responded. And I would have said, okay, case closed. And I would...
Well, when LTG didn't respond, you fucking made a big song and dance with it and kept fucking running your mouth about it.
I reblocked him on Twitter because I don't want to ever see his bullshit tweets from his timeline. It's terrible, right?
Also, Phil, hold on. Why didn't he just respond? He didn't respond to you at first, and you fucking won't let it go. No, remember, Phil sent a message to ReviewTech USA right after I did this whole fucking thing with Kino Casino where I watched a fucking June the King documentary about ReviewTech USA together. And Phil had the chip to show. Here's a final chip, you know, this is my fucking chip and all that shit, you know. Get felted or whatever, you know. Ever since then, Phil has been messaging Rich to try and get him on the podcast. And Rich, as far as we're aware, ignored it for the longest time. And only very recently directly responded. So when people ignore Phil, that's not usually working because Phil fucking doesn't let it go and doesn't accept ignoring him as a legitimate response. He needs to be told no.
It's just such a toxic shit that he puts on Twitter. I want nothing to do with it. And I never would have brought it up. We wouldn't have had all these segments that have been going on the last few days. It's his own doing is the reason why this is happening. I didn't create the situation, he did. He responded, he's engaging, so now all this content comes out of it. It's your fault, right? So what the fuck? And then he bitches out. Thank you to I'm Troublesome. 140 Czar super chat, which is the equivalent of $8 I know from yesterday. He says, Phil Tim King, it's your turn, bro. Slay the dickers. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for that. We're up to 81 bucks a contribution, so we're more than halfway to the goal already. Okay.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, he's happy.
Is he freaking out about dead air? Really? Like, he unpaused and then waited like 2 seconds and is freaking out about fucking someone else having dead air.
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, he's having a lucid dream. He's seeing shit. There's unicorns and rainbows in front of him right now. He's, stream.
So.
He took like 10
Oh, he's reading his fucking chat.
10 seconds to say, so. Yo, I should have done this sooner. Why didn't I do this sooner? This is fucking hilarious, dude. This guy, the fact he even turns on his fucking stream like this is such an embarrassment. And the fact that he thinks this is fucking content is ludicrous. Oh my god.
That is what it is.
What the fuck? He didn't say anything in like a minute.
Like, dude, don't you think it would be comedic gold? I would absolutely love to do it. And I would be like, hey, Phil, why do you owe $20,000? Why are you saying that the Homeowners Association is making you pay $20,000 to... I've never heard... I mean, homeowners associations, they can do some stuff.
What is he talking about?
Phil, you raised this before. Phil Burnell, on his podcast, told his audience that the pipes might need repaired in his home. And that could cost up to 20 grand. I guess Phil's forgotten that particular story.
What is he talking about? I never said anything about a homeowners association making me pay $20,000. What?
Has he forgotten his own stories? Oh my. Maybe, I mean, hold on, it's a very strange thing. If I had an email... Hold on. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let this fucking slide. Nah, hold on. I really shouldn't be doing this on a school night, but fuck it. What? How? I'm on Pig Go, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm on Pig Go right now, and I'm just trying to think how to find this. Would Phil have actually? Would Phil have used the words homeowners association or something? What about pipes? Pipes. The word pipes. Pipeline for PS Pro, 8th of September. And... Hold on, when was this? This is a recent podcast, wasn't it? Maybe just the word pipe. Pipeline for PS4. How long ago was this? Condo Association? HOA? Fallout London? This is fucking August, that's fucking what? Condo... I don't know. I'm trying to think here. It might be one of these clips here. It might be this one of these things here. Let me go back a bit further just to be sure. Condoning. Major Reminder says 20,000 appeared 3 times in 2 days. I want to find this clip. He always calls it the HOA. Didn't he give a figure for like 21,000? $20,400. This is behind 2023. Fuck me, man. Jesus, I don't know. Email. People seem to fucking type email. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is from the actually, this is last month. The word email from last month. Hold on. It is possible this wasn't updated recently. Although, if that's true, then the most recent result should be. Hold on. I don't know. When was this last updated? We might not be finding it because I don't know when this was last updated. With the most relevant information, the most recent information. Typing podcast takes fucking forever apparently. Tips. That's gonna fucking break the website as well. God damn it. I wrote Pig Go. Refresh your fucking page. Come on. I broke the website. God damn it. I broke the website. Pig Go won't work. God damn it. I wanted to find the clip. I wanted to find the clip where I mentioned it. Ah, damn. I don't know. Like, if I knew when it was, I'd fucking... I got no idea. I got no idea. Shit. Ah, hell. Like, I know, like, it's so annoying. Good old pipe. Advanced. Fuck it. I remember it as well, and it was recent, but it wasn't too recent. Like, it was at least a week ago, I feel like it was. What about the word 1,000? It would help if I could fucking spell the goddamn thing. How did that work? Hold on. But damn it. There you go. 1,000. The word 1,000. So sure this will work. Eventually. At some point in time. Hopefully. Fucking go. Hurry up. Damn. Maybe we should just crack on with this. Maybe we should just crack on with bingo, but yeah, Phil gave a story to his audience recently about potentially needing like 21 grand or something to fucking pay us. Oh, Aviga says he found it, courtesy of Hate Army. I'll give me a second here.
Pretty soon, everyone's pipes are probably going to start leaking or being damaged, and that it costs about $10,000 to have the pipes replaced with the current standard, or if they break and destroy things like part of the foundation of your house, it'll cost you about $22,000. That's literally...
That's what it was, $22,000. So remember, this is none of the audience's business. This is none of the audience's concern whatsoever. And yet Phil felt compelled to tell his audience this anyway. So it's like, yeah, Phil was spinning this story just to try and get some pity from his audience to get some more money. I don't know why it won't find anything on the thing. So yeah, Phil was using this as a fucking... So when was this? 12 days ago, 25th September 2024. But that means it might have been the 24th podcast. Give me a second. I have an idea. Give me a wee second here. Okay. He was wearing a black begging shirt. That kind of helps narrow it down. To a degree. So if we just scroll down to him wearing... So was it this shirt he was wearing? I don't know. Or was it this one here? It might have been this one here, actually. We'll try this one very quickly. Hold on.
You ready? Here you go.
Nah, fuck off. Hold on. Was it this one? Get my wee second here. It wasn't that one. Son of a bitch. So it's probably the one afterwards then. From the... So what did I say? 23rd? So I'm on the 23rd now, but it's probably the 24th. Or was he wearing this one here? Maybe it was this one. Ah, fuck me. I don't know. We'll try both of them. Fuck it. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I just want to make sure we get the full context. There wasn't that one either. Sandwich. No, we're not going to listen to that song. The AI song. There we go. Pipe dream. Oh, pipe. Did he not mention us during a podcast? Or am I just looking at the wrong bloody clips here? I don't know. To me, it's like I didn't mention it during a podcast. I'm so confused. Fuck it. I was going to directly to the fucking source and just see if we can get a full context of it, but fuck it. It's very possible Phil did this in an unrecorded segment. Or maybe I fucking didn't upload it that day. Who fucking knows? Anyway, fuck it. Maybe it happened during an interview, and that's why it's not on the video side of things, because maybe it's like during like a decompression session after an interview. Who fucking knows? Anyway, let's just get back to the bingo. Let's not detail too much, but you guys understand though, Phil Burnell spun a tale to his audience about potentially needing 22 grand towards his audience, you know, towards fixing his pipes. So let's just rewind it just for full context. Mitchell say something and Phil's like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Like, dude, don't you think it would be comedic gold? I would absolutely love to do it. And I would be like, hey, Phil, why do you owe $20,000? Why are you saying that the Homeowners Association is making you pay $20,000 to... I've never heard... I mean, homeowners associations, they can do some stuff.
What is he talking about? What is he talking about? I never said anything about a homeowners association making me pay $20,000. What? He made that up. Or, okay, here's the truth. Much like every other dunce,
here's the truth.
He probably just watches my detractors' videos, and as we know, they literally make shit up. This is probably he watched Duty streams, right? Duty streams, or something like that, and he heard some wild, insane narrative story, right? That's not true. So he listens to it, he believes it because he's a fucking moron. He doesn't understand that everything my detractors say is actually fabricated. So there's probably some normal, innocuous story, some normal thing that I just talked about on a stream one day. My detractors turned it into an insane conspiracy theory, nonsensical story that's not true. This dunce watches their content. He believes it, right? And then he fucking comes out and says it as a fact. I don't understand why your condo association needs $20,000 from you. They don't. What are you talking about? That never happened. Never. Here, okay, someone's trying to explain to me what the situation is. I read an email, no I didn't, I paraphrased, about them saying you need to replace your sewer pipes. You said you would need money in the future for it. Literally, that's completely false. What happened was, my condo association sent an email out in general to everyone who lives here saying, FYI, everyone's homes now around 25, 30 years old. The pipes eventually will probably need to be replaced because originally they were PVC piping, but now there's a new standard. FYI, it'll probably cost you this much if you do it preventatively. It'll probably cost you this much if they break and you have to replace everything in an emergency. And I think the emergency cost is like $20,000, okay? So that's all it is. There's no condo association demanding I pay $20,000 for anything. It was a FYI informative email. What the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? But he probably watched a detractor who lied about it, made it up to be something it wasn't, and now he believes it, and that's his narrative. Just like...
So, Phil, if you don't owe anybody any money, then why did you tell your audience it's going to cost you $10,000 and $22,000 depending on the kind of damage done? Do you not actually owe anything whatsoever? It's not your audience's fucking business or concern, so why is that a big deal? Why fucking tell your audience this kind of thing? I mean, this is literally from Phil's own words that people are getting this information from.
He probably literally legitimately believes I've scammed my viewers for stuff when it never happened because he watches the detractor shit. He is as dumb as anyone who watches the detractor content. He just blindly believes it with no evidence, no justification, out of context clips and spin. He's that dumb. He's the target audience for those people, you know? That's pretty sad. By the way, Andy, thank you for gifting me 5 memberships. 5 people in the community just got memberships. I appreciate that. A couple.
Is Phil trying to tell his audience then that he doesn't actually owe any money whatsoever with these pipes? Why would Phil fucking tell his audience about some sort of pipe drama with his home and the potential to fucking have to spend between 10 grand and 22 grand to fucking get them sorted? If it's not going to cost me anything.
Tips have come in. I received a $5 tip from Real Scam USA. Rich is the most miserable human ever. Well, thank you for the $5 tip there. And let's see if this is legit or not. Nope. Ignore that. Okay. Let's continue.
They can't make you do something like that.
Because they're, yeah, no shit.
As far as I know.
The only way they could do that is if you know, you were violating the rules, like a serious violation of the rules of the condo. They could try to evict you. They can't hit you with a $20,000 fine to replace your pipes. No. I never said they were either. You're just an idiot. You believe what you're...
But Phil, why would you... See, when Phil told the story, I believed that he was going to potentially have to owe a lot of money to try and get his fucking thing sorted. that was the impression I got when Phil fucking told us crap before. Like, I'll even fucking hold on a second. Hold on a second. Was this? Hold on. Meth Bear sent me a link from Odyssey. Fucking remember that fucking website, the backup to YouTube. Hold on a second.
That you contribute is greatly appreciated. Okay. What was the email? Do you really want to know? Oh, it's my condos.
Hold on. So yeah, this is from the late stream. So yeah, so as you can see, thank you Meth Bear for this, by the way. And shout out to Rolf Phil, who has his streams backed up in Odyssey, you know, okay, you know. So there we go. September 24, Street Fighter 6 Terry Bogard rank stream. Can we make this go faster? Because normal speed, yeah, thank Christ. 1.5, please, for the love of God. Yes. Now let's see what Phil said about this. You guys want to know the email very well.
Association reminding everyone that our homes here are 30 years old, and pretty soon everyone's pipes are probably going to start leaking or being damaged, and that it costs about $10,000 to have the pipes replaced with the current standard, or if they break and destroy things like part of the foundation of your house, it'll cost you about $22,000. That's literally what the email was. And I don't have money for that at all.
See, that's why I thought it was going to cost. So, him saying that is implying that it's going to cost him at least 10 grand to get this sorted. That's literally how I interpret. Am I crazy for interpreting Phil telling that to his audience as him saying, I'm going to need at least 10 grand to fucking get this fucking sorted? Is that a strange leap in logic? Is that just my detractor brain assuming that Phil's trying to scam people, but he didn't actually fucking say it? Because he's trying to imply to his audience. I want to hear that again.
Homes here are 30 years old, and pretty soon everyone's pipes are probably going to start leaking or being damaged, and that it costs about $10,000 to have the pipes replaced with the current standard, or if they break and destroy things like part of the foundation of your house, it'll cost you about $22,000. It'll cost you,
not everyone in general, but you.
That's literally what the email was. And I don't have money for that at all. So if that happens, I'm fucked. I'm literally fucked. I don't have money for any of that. What I need is the economy to turn, I need interest rates to go down, so I can refinance my home, and I can use the equity in my home to do these very much needed home repairs. But I don't have money for it, and I can't do it. I can't do it. The economy sucks. You know, they literally just for the first time ever in 4 to 5 years, they just lowered interest rates, and it was about half a point. So what they need to do is keep doing it. Not half a point, what did they say, 5 point, whatever it was. They need to keep doing that. They need to get interest rates back down to where they were. No, Sarah, my homeowner's insurance doesn't cover it because the homeowner's insurance only covers things that are like group policy shit. They don't cover. Well, what they're saying is the thing that we have, you know, we have a condo giant private community. We have a giant policy on it, and that doesn't cover it. It only covers things that are outside of the realm of individual responsibility, and they're claiming that the pipes in the walls are individual responsibility. So I do have some homeowners insurance of my own, but I don't know how much it covers. I'll tell you right now, it ain't going to cover $22,000 of repairs, and probably it's not going to cover if I optionally decide to replace the pipes. So.
Oh, there we go. There's a keyword there. If I optionally decide to replace the pipes, so it's optional. But to me, Phil fucking turned this into some sort of fucking thing where it's like, guys, I might need a whole bunch of fucking money very quickly to replace this shit. This to me was a massive begment. That was my interpretation anyway. Thank you, Meth, for sending the clip, by the way. Much appreciated, you know, and finding that. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I fucking knew I fucking heard that shit before. And that's what it was from. It was from an unrecorded part from his night stream or something like that. Or you know, before playing Street Fighter. Fucking hell.
You're told because you're dumb.
Damn it, went fucking quiet again, damn it. Let me just boost the volume.
Hey, hit you with a $20,000 fine to replace your pipes? No. I never said they were either. You're just an idiot. You believe what you're told because you're dumb.
With the minimal research I did into it, and even if you actually do need that 20 grand, how in your right mind are...
Wait, is he about to say I asked the audience for 20 grand? Is that serious? I can't believe it. No. He's not going to do that. And by the way, I swear to you, I've not seen this clip yet. There's no way he actually believes I asked my audience for $20,000. There's no fucking way he's about to say that on his stream, right?
To me, Phil was implying that he might need that from his audience. Didn't outright directly say, guys, you need to fucking fork over your money right now. But to me, that was a general impression you were giving towards your audience. I mean, like, this is nobody's fucking business, you know? Nobody fucking needed to know this information. You decided randomly, because one person asked you in chat, I'm going to tell you the exact details of what happened here. And then, yeah, fucking hell, man.
Please. And away we go.
Are you going to ask your audience, or even talk about money, even if you're not asking them, talking about money with them, after what you admitted? So
wait a minute, let me get this straight. I just want to get this straight. I can never speak about money in any capacity ever again because I admitted that I played WWE Champions.
Never again can I mention $1 in my life.
That is a T-pose if ever I saw one in my life. There's him holding it and maintaining it.
Burger.
Check out how robust that bad boy of a T-pose is. He transitions from thumbs up to fully arms out T-pose and he holds that sumbitch.
Never again can I mention $1 in my life because I said I played WWE Champion, right? I mean, let's think about this. I literally am playing WWE Champions twice a week on stream, raising money and spending money on the game publicly. People are still coming back and watching my content, enjoying the content and supporting the content, despite the fact they know I play WWE Champions. Okay? What is the point of what he's saying? He doesn't have a point at all.
Phil does not understand that him lying to his audience for several years about fucking being addicted to a mobile game and wailing away in that mobile game was a bad thing. He still does not understand. He didn't do anything wrong.
At all. He never had a point. All the shit he always ragged on me for, he literally never had a valid point.
So Phil, let's just make this clear. Phil thinks the thing he did wrong was not hiding an addiction, a crippling addiction from his fans, but just hiding the fact that he's playing a game. And Phil thinks that him openly admitting, I play the game, let's play it on stream now, just to fucking own it. His logic is that he's in the right now, because he's finally admitted he played the game all along. And it's like he still doesn't understand that him lying for his own personal benefit is what got people so irked in the first place.
But he gets his audience riled up, he jumps into detractor memes, and dumb people believe that shit. What happened is he conditioned his audience over the years. It's the A-Log Phil segment, everyone. Let's do it. And then they'd all get ramped up for it. But there's no substance to any of it. There never was substance to anything he did about me. He just repeated the shit he saw in detractor videos. Just like he would very arbitrarily cover news stories and regurgitate what he saw in the news story, not really adding much commentary or spin, just regurgitating news. Oh, that's my content. Oh, regurgitate what the detractors say. That's my content. He's literally a lifetime regurgitator. Look at him. He looks like he's about to regurgitate right now. Look at him.
Well, you want to fucking talk? We have fucking recent fucking lingo editions of felt and, like what else is there? Get felted is one of them. What's the other one? Fucking like a A-log? Phil fucking steals words from fucking people all the time. I'm trying to think of all the things that Phil fucking steals, like all these fucking mannerisms and phrases and sayings. You know? Felted, A-logging, and what's another one? I'm trying to think of more things that he's fucking saying, and stolen or whatever, just fucking for his random fucking lingo. Hell, his whole entire fucking shtick was basically fucking being inspired by AVGN. Phil has not had an original fucking thing on 17 years on his channel. It's all about fucking trying to do what other people are fucking doing.
He's gonna explode. All right.
Combined with everything that we've all had questions about, even though we already knew, that you have confirmed, I don't have anything else for you, Phil.
So you're admitting you just have nothing to offer at all to the world. There's nothing left. You're tapped out. You've done your shtick endlessly. We all know what to expect from Rich from now on. If you come on my show, we do an interview, you have nothing to say because you literally don't have an intelligent thought in your head. You would need a script of detractor memes over here to read from or a news story to regurgitate to get any kind of entertainment value. You're admitting this now publicly on your own stream. Yourself.
I mean, you're fucking putting words in his mouth there, Phil, but that's to be expected of you, being as fucking unprofessional as you are.
Felting yourself right now. Very nice.
Well, that's felting. What an original phrase, Phil. No, I'm pretty sure no one else ever inspired Phil Burnell to use the word felting before. How original.
You're an interesting guy in terms of the fact that the people that you're buddying up with, man, they are just putting you through the ringer right now. I said this part the other day.
What? What?
Yeah, I show receipts.
Huh?
And then the other thing, this is why I have this here, by the way.
What is he talking about? He just did 3 separate points. The guys you're teaming up with are putting you through the ringer. Who has put me through the ringer? What are you talking about? Huh? You can't just make a statement, but then not, explain it. Because you could be like, the sky is purple, shit smells like roses, and, chocolate is disgusting. Are you going to justify anything you just said? Or are you going to just say random fat statements that don't make any sense? You have to, what? No one has put me through the ringer. I'm having a good time right now. I'm in the busiest gaming season of the year. I'm starting to cover the new releases. Things are picking up in my own content. I'm working on interviews. I actually have multiple people lined up who want to do an interview on my channel. I'm actually working on some collabs right now. Actually, I'm working on 2 different collabs that I'm going to work on with different various people. I'm having a great time with life. Who's putting me through the ringer? Exactly.
He's such a weird guy.
Wait. Look at I'm the weird guy. Rich.
Guys, calm down. You're both fucking weird.
I'm the weird guy? I'm the normal. Look at me. Okay. I'm just some dude. I'm having fun with life. I'm here. I got silly stuff behind me. I got some entertaining lighting. I'm just some guy wearing a shirt in his office. My cat's laying here with me having a good time while I talk with an audience. We're having a good time together, right? I'm the weird guy, right? Rich, I want you to look at your own stream. Behind you, you have a bedroom lamp. You have your own case of poker chips that looks like you copied mine because mine's over there. It looks like you bought the same one and you have it in your background, right? You have a keyboard next to you, but you're not a musician, right? To your right, you have a boombox. Who the fuck still has a boombox in 2024? You have a monitor that you don't even bother turning on anymore. The most exciting thing about Rich's setup is that right over here, he has a bottle of screen cleaner. That's very exciting. And by the way, it's Insignia, which is the bootleg brand that Best Buy sells. I can tell you where he got it from. It's the Best Buy screen cleaner right there. Like this is his setup. This is professional setup. He's turning on his stream to make money today, right? This is what he presents to his audience. But I'm the weird guy. I'm the oddball weirdo, right? You can't make this shit up, man.
He goes to me, you know Phil, with his crazy rants that he does. I've shown you emails where they're like 7 pages long, like he's a sworn ex-girlfriend. One of the things he said to me was, if you come on the show, like almost like a dad, I should show the DM. I don't fucking care.
He really should. What he probably needs is it a parental figure in his life or a life coach at this point, because obviously this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, right? So let's see what he said.
Hey, Phil said obviously. Hooray.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Cameron says, this setup mocking a straight lifted from LTG, exactly. Not an original moment in this right now. Well, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's like, it's just kind of like, Phil's inferiority complex is just showing for the world. And he's trying his fucking best to mock and bottle all those around him to try and make himself feel superior or whatever. And it's like, it's not really working though, because, I mean, the thing about Phil, and LTG, and RTU, and in fact in general, Keemstar and Boogie and fucking Wings as well, they're all fucking ridiculously weird individuals for people on the internet to laugh at. And no one really takes them fucking seriously. Even Kino Casino. But they kind of fucking embrace that to an extent, you know what I mean? They're very aware of it, you know, self-aware of that shit. You know? But it's just, but Phil though is like, he has no idea. Like, he's like, he's in a circus, but he's not aware he's a part of the circus or something like, you know, it's that kind of thing, you know. He thinks he's like the guy conducting the rest of the circus or whatever, whereas in fact he's just one of the fucking clowns at the side.
You cannot come on baked. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't care. I'm like,
wait, what did he say? You cannot come on. Oh, baked. I couldn't hear it. Okay.
Sure, Phil, that's fine. When I was going on, absolutely not. I would be sober as a judge. Not a problem. But the interesting thing about it, I'm like, dude, you just got caught. You're grandstanding to me right now, and you just got caught. Probably taking 6 figures, maybe even a deep 6 figures from your audience, saying you need the money for your bills when you were using the money for something else. And this here,
I'm still waiting.
Is a bridge too far?
I'm still waiting. The WWE Champions thing is not true. I've already said.
Wait. What do you mean it's not true? What do you mean, Phil, you admitted it was true. The truth will set you free. Remember Kino's words, Phil. Be very careful what you say next.
I'm still waiting. The WWE Champions thing is not true. I've already said. The stuff that people have said about the level of spending and stuff has always been a lie, okay? Have I spent money on WWE Champions? Yes, I have. Was that down from the rafters account mine? Yes, it was. I've admitted to all of this because it's all true, okay? But the level of spending that people have said has always been a false narrative. They've made it.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
They've over-exaggerated. They purposefully miscalculated to always...
No, Phil, I don't believe you for a fucking second. Look, there are multiple sources that can clarify and confirm that to reach a certain level in the game, you need to have spent a certain amount of money. This is not just one detractor fucking claiming this, you know? This is from the WWE Champions Reddit fucking thread, where you fucking seen the level of spending. And there's also no evidence whatsoever you ever sold the fucking account either, by the way. You are still down from the rafters, you're still playing the fucking game. Even Kino Casino don't fucking believe your ass. And they're your friends.
Say it's way more than it ever was, right? You have literally no idea how much money I make, how much came in from the audience and other things, what I spent on what. You literally watch my detractors' videos and you regurgitate toxic content as fact. You are a hack. You understand? Your gripe with me is this crazy narrative, right? That even if it were completely true, the internet's okay with. You understand that? That even if it were 100% completely true, nobody cares. Now, the funny part is, it's not 100% completely true, but it doesn't even matter, right? So let me get that straight. I don't want you on my show baked because I don't think it would be good content. You just embarrass yourself like you're doing right now and like you do every day. I want you to have intelligent, coherent thoughts so that our time together is meaningful. We have a conversation.
So, you don't want him on your show because you'll be baked, but here you are, showcasing him on your precious fucking meaningful podcast time, showing him being baked. So, the thing you didn't want to happen, you have gone out your way to highlight as your content today.
Whether we're at each other's throats or we're just having a chill conversation or somewhere in between. At least then people can say, well, Rich was coherent for that and it was worth our time. If you come on my show and you're baked and you're saying, what? No one's gonna want you on the show, including me. And I already said I would just dump you from the show if you came on like that. This is not some wild thing. This is like a reasonable thing to say of anyone who's gonna have you in their content, right? But to you, it's like anything that I would request of him is completely outlandish, right? Because he is so above reproach and so fucking perfect. And, you know, I mean, we're talking about Phil here, God's fucking most hated villain character, because he played mobile games and spent some of the money that he raised on his streams on mobile games. He's insane. I really don't know what else to say. Like, his reasoning doesn't make any sense at all. No one else cares besides my detractors because that gives them content. So is he just outright full-blown admitting he's a full-on detractor? If that's the case, he literally should just adopt the whole thing. He should join the community of duty streams and memology and the super crazy and everyone else. He should just admit to it and join the group. You're already drinking the Kool-Aid. You might as well just become one of their associated circle-jerking group at this point, because this is the content you're putting out. You're just repeating their memes with no corroboration. The same nonsense no one cares about. Even if it were completely true, still no one would care about it, and it's not even true. Wow, look at this. I just received a ton of support. 5 gifted memberships from Perry the White. 5 gifted memberships from I'm Troublesome. A gifted membership from AKA BKB, and a gifted membership from Swagonito. Thank you, all of you, for your support this morning. I really appreciate it. I even got a $2 tip here. When the prey becomes the hunter, keep pushing the king, keep pushing king, F your haters. Thank you very much. The $2 tip there. We're at 88. Guys, we're almost there. Like I said, it would be great. We hit it by the end of the podcast.
Give me your money.
Perfect.
Give me your money.
But thank you so much for all the support. Perry the White just gifted another membership. Congrats to everyone getting them here this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say now. All right. I mean, this video is ridiculous. It's 2 hours. 2 fucking hours. I'm just curious if I go ahead here. It's just him talking. And he's watching some, okay, he finally gets to Wings, and he watches some Wings content. Thankfully, it's not all about me, right? It's a lot of Wings. A ton of Wings, actually.
Would you look at that? So it's not always about fucking you after all.
So wait a minute, is he now going to become a Wings troll instead of a DSP troll? Is this his big announcement? Well, I'm too pussy to be on the show.
So the majority of Wings stream looks like it's about Wings. Sorry, the majority of Rich's stream looks like it's about Wings. I know a small tiny part of it was about Phil, but Phil's going to fucking sit there and claim all he does is fucking stream about me and talk about me. Whereas Phil has just fucking debunked his own narrative by showing that Review Tech USA, for the most part, covered Wings instead.
So what I need to do is, I need to basically now talk about Wings for the entire show instead, right? Unbelievable. Oh, by the way, you're right. I did not put this top super chatter on the leaderboard, and that's my fault. It is Perry the White who's the top super chatter with a 10 pound super chat. Let me get Perry on the leaderboard. That's my fault. And also, thank you, because it was actually Andy who just did a super chat to tell me that I forgot to put Perry on the leaderboard. And that's a 2.
Imagine having to give Phil money to fucking tell him, by the way, you forgot to include that big massive whale on your fucking support thing. Here's more money for me to tell you didn't do your fucking job properly. Chris Sizemore was asking, how is he not concerned that literally all his support is coming from the same 2 or 3 people? Are you new by any chance? Because this has been Phil's modus operandi for the past fucking several years. This is what he's used to. This is what he's accustomed to. Phil Burnell is not used to a whole bunch of fucking small organic support from fucking hundreds of people or whatever. No, no, no. It has and will always forever be a case of the majority of support comes from the minority of fucking the same people over and over and over again. But yeah, Phil Burnell didn't show concern before, back in the fucking day where it was 1 or 2 fucking people being the same regular people to fucking make sure goals were hit and all that shit. You know, so why would Phil care now? He clearly is a bit scared and a bit concerned that the Kino excitement and buzz is gone. And he's doing his absolute damnedest to try and hold on to it as best as he can. But yeah, it's fucking pathetic. But Phil's used to this by now.
Pounder there from Andy, I believe. Excellent. All right, let's get Perry on the leaderboard. Thank you, Perry. It's 10 pounds. Isn't that the equivalent of like 12 bucks? I'll say 12. I think it's about 12 bucks. The pound is worth more than $1 right now.
Not far off, not far off. And Chris says it's not new, but just had no idea how this is still not. If he didn't care back in the day, if he never cared when Planet Jeff was like giving him $1,000 just to fucking show off his pussy, if he didn't care when, you know, OIC was making tons of soccer accounts just to fucking arbitrarily hit some sort of fucking member goal from wherever. Like, if he didn't care back in the past about all his fucking small number of whales to fucking carry him over the finish line, so if he didn't care then, why would he care now? As long as he fucking gets his money, that's all he cares about. That's primarily, so it's not... Phil could get $1 from 150 different people. Or he could get $150 from one person. To Phil, it's the same thing. To Phil, they are both exactly the same fucking thing. In fact, I would argue he would actually be more pissed off if every single person, if 150 people gave him $1, because he would complain about PayPal fees. You know he would. Can you imagine him? Can you imagine how fucking obnoxious he would be if like 150 individual people gave him $1 each? And it's like, oh, but guys, PayPal's going to take 70% or 30% of that. It's like, fuck off. You greedy little bitch. Fuck the fuck off.
So, okay, well, I mean, at this point, let's watch a little more, but if he doesn't really have anything to say, I don't think there's anything else left to say. I'll say my final word. And by the way, we do see the comments on this video. We're going to look at some of those comments, okay?
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're behind, by the way, by about 30 minutes, but Phil has stopped the podcast by now, and he's moved over to his React stream. So if this stream goes, like, down because he's made it private or whatever, then, yeah, we're about 30 minutes behind, but we can use, like, raw Phil as a backup.
So literally the only argument he has is WWE Champion. The argument that's done with, that's completely dealt with, nobody cares about it ever again. I literally play the fucking game on my streams and spend money on it, and no one cares. Everyone still comes back and enjoys the content. He has no point. That's literally, he has no point. He scams his viewers, he asks viewers for money, and he spent some money on a mobile game. That's his argument. So he has no argument. Okay, I'm glad we established that, because I find it hilarious. This is his coping session of why he's not coming on my podcast. I'm going to tell you why he's really not coming on in a second, but let's continue.
But again, that's fine. But
it fell. Yo, it fell. It fell off his desk. It bounced. He put it on top of that thing, but he hit it. He's so high. It went boom, and it flew off his desk onto the floor.
you just befuddle me, man.
I befuddle you? Rich, I think at this point, pretty much everything befuddles you. I mean, take a look at you. I mean, how could anything not be befuddling you at every moment? If a breeze comes in your fucking room, you're like, whoa, bro, what's that? Holy shit.
In yourself, Phil. I've said this before. I don't think you understand how you'll be a judge of someone's character with something. Someone was saying something to me today. Like, you were going by tractor videos, we'll call them. I believe about me. When you complain about other people looking at the tractor videos of you, like, why am I going to talk to you? It's a lost cause.
Wait. No way. He just said that, right? I didn't hear that. No, I heard that. I didn't hallucinate it, because I'm not high, so I know that what I'm hearing actually just happened. He is literally criticizing me because I watched Kino Casino on this show 2 days ago, and they were ragging on him. That's not acceptable to him. Every single fucking time he turns on his stream, he watches detractor videos about me, and that's fine. But the moment that I finally watch a detractor video about him, oh, that's the end of the world. I mean, do you want to talk about hypocrisy?
Steve, fucking do something, Steve. The double standards are fucking overwhelming me. I cannot fucking believe you just fucking said that. I cannot. Otters. I need otters. I goddamn need some otters right now. I cannot believe the double standards. That literally caused me pain. Ow. Also, I've got a notification. What the fuck have I got a notification about? Secret Limited uploaded. This is how you don't play Tekken 8. Wait, hold the fuck on. Did Secret make a brand new video? Or is this a re-upload of an old video? What happened there? What happened there? Oh, hold on, I'm kind of curious. It's a new video. Oh. 8 fucking hours. Steve, you have a rival. A new challenger has entered the fucking time to watch video contest. 8.5 hours almost. Holy moly. I kinda want to watch our intro. I need a little small break, okay? So let's watch just the start of this, okay? The intro, because Secret usually has amazing hype intros to fucking really get you really in the zone, okay? Let's watch the intro only, and let's get this plugged, you know, this is me showing for Secret.
for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
Hundreds of thousands of people will never check out my content. People ask for months, oh, I can't wait for Tekken. When Tekken comes out, really excited to see Phil play Tekken again. My local mall, they had a Tekken 3 tournament. I won it. That's when I won this trophy. I won a Tekken 3 tournament. Tekken 3 FYE first place.
Jin's star brings only destruction. Stop trying to save him.
I was known as the casual guy who got popular on YouTube for fighting games, and the FGC resented me for that.
When he makes a YouTube video, he thinks he's all hard and crap.
Always just trying to like shine a light on himself, dude. And I'm like, dude, you're nobody, dude.
You know, Dark Side Phil did that one time. You know what he did? I don't know. Dark Side who?
Like, I feel right now, I'm better at Tekken than I've ever been before in my life. I mean that. Alright, sidestep, still hit me. What? Mashed again. Just keep mashing buttons. Why do I want to fight a guy who literally just mashes buttons and did the same move over and over? You think I'm going to lose a lot, and you want to see me lose, you want to see me suffer, you're a scumbag. I don't care about you. I really don't.
This is how you don't play Tekken 8.
I think I'll leave it there, guys. If you want to put that in your queue to watch later on, the link to that is in the chat right now, and I'm telling you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to pin that message. That's so this is an 8.5 hour long bloody Jesus, secret limited. You see what I mean by saying secrets fucking intros are just fucking incredible and the hype just by the editing that goes into it. It's like he knows, like, this is his. I'm pretty sure, like, he is an actual editor, and, you know, with somebody that good with our editing abilities, surely they fucking do this for a fucking living. But holy crap. Just when, and that was me going to ask him nicely, you feel like doing a DSP video, and lo and behold, later on that very, within an hour of me saying that, he unloads an 8.5 hour compilation, a montage. Oh my god. Alright. That's a fantastic little detox from Phil. Thank goodness we got away from Phil for that. You know, that was a nice little detour. You know, nice little distraction. I feel all chill all of a sudden. Secret Unlimited, big ups to them. Goodness me indeed. But there we fucking go. Jesus. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going to ask him, by the way, to see if they want to fucking make that, you know, top 10 DSP scams kind of video, you know, just, it doesn't hurt to ask, we'll see what they think, but nah. Usually after Secret has made a video about Phil, especially a lengthy one, and one it'll take, like, they want a break. That's kind of why I stepped away, I think, from, like, doing the fucking montages, you know, the year-end things, you know, because it takes a lot out of them, going back to what I told me before. So yeah, I've got a feeling that Secret won't be up for doing anything for DSP anytime soon because of just this Tekken video, but I'm looking forward to watching it anyway. Let's get back to the bingo, guys.
This man is a walking hypocrite in every fucking sense of the word, right?
Oh, let's rewind it just to remind ourselves what caused us to fucking just get autos going in the first place.
In time he turns on his stream, he watches detractor videos about me, and that's fine. But the moment that I finally watch a detractor video about him, oh, that's the end of the world. I mean, do you want to talk about hypocrisy? Bruh. This man is a walking hypocrite in every fucking sense of the word, right?
Bruh.
Like, what the fuck? The things that you criticize me for, like, oh, you scammed your audience or whatever, that's things that are in my past. I've moved past. I'm changing for the better. I'm now doing positive reinforcement for contributions. I'm not sitting here begging to pay bills, right? I'm doing good things and changing for the better. I'm not doing those things anymore. Just like the other day, that moron Cog making fun of me for putting on the hat and the vest. I don't even do that anymore. That's what he's making fun of me for. So you're making fun of shit that I've learned from, and I changed from, and of the past. Literally the things that you don't like is everything you've been doing every fucking day you turned on your camera. You're making fun of people for being lolcows. You're the biggest one. You're angry at me because I responded to a detractor video about you. That's all you do in regards to me. When was the last time you actually watched a video from my channel and not a detractor video, right? The fuck are you talking about, you insane fucking hypocrite? You're a fucking loser. You don't have the right to say you're upset that I watched a detractor video when it's all you do every fucking time you turn on your stream, dude. What the hell?
You either just are flat out hypocritical and don't care that you're hypocritical, or you have less self-awareness than I even knew that you already didn't have.
I was well aware when I watched the Kino Casino clip on the show 2 days ago, it was going to piss him off. I knew it. Because I know that Rich loves to give, but he can't take, right? He doesn't understand that in the game of the internet, it's about give and take. Okay, I got you here, but then you get me here, then I get you here, and now we all have content to make. You want to know who knows and understands that game very well? Keemstar. Keemstar gets it, right? I'll talk shit about you on Twitter. That allows you to talk shit about me on your show, and we go tit for tat, and it's entertainment, right? This guy, well, I should be able to do everything. God forbid that you do the same thing to me. Completely unacceptable. Like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You don't get it. You just don't get it. You don't get life. You thought that you were better than everyone else because you were a million sub YouTuber getting views and attention and popularity and money.
And there's a jealousy again. There's a jealousy right there.
And now it's all gone. All of your popularity is gone. And now that fucking curtain's been drawn back. It's like you're the fucking Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, right? And everyone sees you for what you really are now. And people don't like you anymore. And now you can't cope. You're trying to cope so desperately with your existence. So now Phil's bad because he watched a detractor video about me. By the way, let's watch a bunch of detractor videos about Wings of Redemption. This is fun. This is great. What's a hypocrite? I never heard of one, right? The fuck are you talking about, dude? What is he doing?
So, I don't even know. Who the hell knows? Maybe
Whoa,
this
what was
is time
that?
for me to not do the interview.
You do what you got to do, but I would personally not waste my time who belittles me every time my name is mentioned. I feel like your appearance would just be an hour of him coitizing you and then it cuts off. Oh, man.
Man, I'm getting blasted all over right now. And if it was just Phil, it would be comedic gold. But I already see the usual suspects coming back, and I'm not talking about the two people that many people are thinking of. Other people too, and I'm like, nah, man, stay away. Stay in your lane. I'll stay in my lane. You're like chomping at the bit for this to happen, and it's just weird. Why?
What's weird about it is, actually the opposite has happened. So many people went to me and said, don't do it. They came to me and said, don't have this man on your show because it's not meaningful content. It's just gonna be a waste of everybody's time. Don't give him a platform. I don't know who he's talking about outside of Kino Casino. No one really. Maybe Lolcow Live would jump on for like one stream. They would bring it up. Like, there's no one even in the drama sphere that's like wants to really talk about Rich that much anymore. Since his documentary came out and now this is the mess that he is, no one cares anymore. Like, I'm actually giving him the opportunity at some attention for the first time. No one wants to deal with this man. So I don't even know what he's talking about here. Like, I think he's in his own weird hallucinogenic world here where he actually is believing this, but it's not true at all. Okay.
He's drinking wheelchair to it. What's up, Bone Score? Thank you for being a member for over 2 years.
Are we done? Is that it?
Fucking retard. I forgot his name. Yeah, dude, there's people right now that are like really because it would be it would be a content farm for them.
Basically, this guy, he's become so paranoid because he's high all the time. He actually believes that like there's a lot of people out there that want to milk him for content. In reality,
oh, you believe like yourself? How many fucking times you fucking name dropped Turkey Tom, decade of failure, Turkey Tom. He wants to milk me. He wants to milk me, and Turkey Tom just fucking moved the fuck on.
That couldn't be further from the truth. Like, I just kind of want to finish the story and end the narrative here, because the narrative is he's fallen from grace. I was supposed to fall from grace, and the opposite happened, right? I felted this fucking guy so bad watching his documentary. I've got his final chip, and I felt like it would be closure to have him on the show, whether it was a funny interview or whether, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how it went, it would have been good content. But the guy is such a coward, and he's so paranoid now that he just can't. He won't do anything. No, the sharks are circling. Dude, no one cares about you at all. It would be a one-off situation where they react.
If no one fucking cares, then why are you dedicating a special amount of time on your podcast to talking about him and having a clip about him as well? And you fucking keep waving the fucking chip and you're begging your audience to make artwork of you holding the fucking chip. Well, you clearly care. You clearly care about a fucking passion. And you might know why you fucking care. I'll tell you exactly why Phil Bingo cares. He has for a long time essentially been at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, he's not had the ability and opportunity to fucking try and punch down on anyone else, apart from the detractors. And really, who cares? But it's just fucking Phil. The detractors fucking make fun of him, and Phil in turn goes, oh, they're all fucking liars, and they're brain dead or whatever, and they're fucking, you know, whatever. Like, but no one really cares. Like, who fucking cares about some lolcow having a go at his fucking critics or whatever, you know what I mean? But Phil didn't really have the fucking ability or the means to fucking punch down on Rich or Boogie or Wings or Keemstar or Side Scores back in the fucking day anyway, because he was quite down at the fucking bottom essentially. He had no fucking friends to talk to. He had no support. He had no allies. He had nothing. It was just him and his own little tiny community of fucking diehard whales keeping him afloat for the longest fucking time. And the one time that other people have actually fucking kind of like, you know what, let's make this guy our pet. We'll turn Phil into our little pet project, and we'll see what we can do with this little fucking strange little cow of ours. And now Phil feels like, hi, everyone loves me. I have friends now, you know, and because of them I can make tons of money again, and we can do things together, and we can gang up on people, and I can hide behind my 2 fucking popular friends, and I can fucking punch down on all the people who wronged me over the years. Phil is basically one of those fucking gang. You ever see a fucking gang of bullies in school? You know what I mean? And is that one? Is one little weak little bitch of a bully who is awful by themselves? They are the most useless, weak, cowardly piece of shit by themselves. But because they're in a fucking group now, because they feel like they got fucking allies and they got fucking people to protect them, whatever, they turn into the most obnoxious little cunts in the world, and they think they're hot shit because they got fucking people that are gonna fucking look out for them. That's what Phil basically is in the situation.
Props will be to the interview, and then they move on and they never mention you ever again because you're not pertinent. You get it? The reason people bring me up all the time is because I'm still pertinent. Despite the fact that people don't like me, I'm still pertinent. You have no pertinence in any sphere, drama sphere, reviewing sphere, news sphere, whatever sphere it is, you're not part of it. You know, no one is thinking about Review Tech USA. All right. So first of all, this is what's so funny about it. I have some shout outs to do. Patrick, thanks for a $5 super chat. R2 grasping at straws. Keep winning, King. Thank you, Patrick. And then also, I got another tip here. A $2 tip from Stuart. Poor Dickers couldn't make it as a content creator. Can't make it as a musician. Failed at a lol cow. Now he's struggling to make it as a detractor. He really is on that last shit. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't even think he even knows what he is. To be honest, I don't think he cares. He has no self-respect. I mean, that's why he acts the way he does, right? DJ Sonic Swag with a $2 super chat. King DSP4 and Rich Zero. Thank you so much. We're at $99 of support, guys. Thank you so much. We're almost 2/3 of the way to the goal. But what I want to show you guys, because I was wondering. I was like, how many views did this video get? And what kind of comments? First of all, for the record, this is an archived live stream. This is not an on-demand video. An archived live stream counts all of the viewers who were there live, plus adds additional viewers after the fact who watch it. So this stream, 3,759 views. Just for the record, all of my streams beat his. And I know this isn't like a pissing contest or a competition, but like, no lie, like yesterday when I was streaming Silent Hill, my archive stream has over 6,000 views.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
But that doesn't count the fact that I also do these videos after the fact, because remember, when I'm done with the stream, I actually archive it. So no one else can see it, and then I upload the videos separately after the fact. So my live stream yesterday had 6,000 views, and then all the videos after are going to get hundreds to probably 1,000 views, right?
That's interesting. That's very interesting. But there's also one more thing.
Who fucking cares?
His stream barely can get 4,000 views, and it's archived. I mean, he didn't private it, so it would stop getting views. It's still getting new views and counting, and that's the best he can do. Wow. And that's me. I'm just Mr. Nobody, right, on YouTube. I'm beating Rich every day in views. When he streams, I'm beating him. Hands down, easily, I'm beating him, okay? Let's take a look at the comments. So this is another video of Rich watching DSP Detractor videos and adding the same old comments. Pass, thanks for the comments, folks. I thought I missed something. Yeah, like literally that's what this content has become, is that he basically just regurgitates everything about my detractors talking about me. He doesn't add anything. He doesn't intelligently analyze it. He just regurgitates detractor memes. You're right. This Rich dude with his stupid applause button. This is sad. Quantum TV gets more views than Rich now. If you don't know, Quantum TV is a creator who he had a beef with a couple years ago, and the entire internet dumped on him at once. He had his big lolcow fall from grace too. And Rich was definitely one of them. And now the people are saying Quantum TV is better. Rich.
Oh, Phil, are you going to acknowledge this message here? Give me a second here. Hold on. Are you going to acknowledge this message? I do like how Kino gaslit DPS into confessing he has spent all that money in mobile games. I wonder if he'll acknowledge that message, or will I just fucking move the fuck on and pretend it's not fucking there.
Finds about DSP watching detractor videos of him while Rich himself watches DSP detractor videos. I saved you 2 hours of DSP rambling. Rich is still more entertaining than Phil's boring ass. All right, someone likes Rich more. Now here's the thing. Entertainment is in the eye of the beholder. Are you entertained by watching Rich because you're watching the train wreck? The guy who's high and fucking can't do anything of intelligence, right? If that's the case, yeah, when you go to my streams, you'll see a train wreck when I play Street Fighter and I rage. And outside of that, it's kind of, you know, not really like that. So yeah, if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for the lolcow, you know, train wreck shit, you're not gonna really see it here, but you'll see it on his streams and you'll have a good laugh. You're right. 2-hour stream, no real content about Phil after 38 minutes. You didn't watch and leave a comment. Good job. I do like how Kino gaslit GPS into confessing he has spent all that money on mobile games. Kino did not gaslight me into confessing anything.
Yeah, they fucking did. Aye, they fucking did. Don't fucking pretend they fucking didn't. They fucking did.
I didn't confess that I spent all that money on mobile games. Do you see what I mean? This is the insanity of the detractor sphere. They actually believe this thing. They literally believe that I was gaslit into confessing some heinous crime when I didn't confess what they think I confessed, and it wasn't a heinous crime. And they didn't gaslight me into anything. You see what it's just insane. This is actually sad. Rich, get some help. Rich is slowly becoming what he makes fun of, which is what I just said. Banned. Bro said it's a lost cause, yet a few minutes ago he said it would be comedy gold to chat with Phil, so which is it? Bark like the pug? I'm so disappointed as a fan. You knew damn well when you accepted the interview you weren't going to go follow throughing. It's going to be too much drama. It's such a pathetic and Phil-like excuse. There you go. It's a BS excuse. He loves drama. It's all he ever talks about. Rich, you've lost the plot, man. You totally haven't scammed or shortchanged or cheated anyone out of anything. Now you're an upstanding person who would never, for example, set a goal and say if you don't meet a goal, you'll donate. Then when the goal's missed, you scream and cry to people who said make the donation. You're such a joke. This one's an L. You should have gone on. I can keep going. I don't think we need to read every comment. You should have gone on a show to challenge him, especially since you have facts and knowledge to easily hit Phil with. He has no facts or knowledge. He has detractor memes that aren't true. The narrative is that you just talk about him all day and have no other content except him. Now that you've had a chance to talk to him and didn't, it's a missed opportunity. I mean, literally, this is his stream, and the first thing he did was talk about me for the first segment. So the point is true. Let's see here. I'm done. I don't even want to really read any more comments, but here's the deal, all right? I have one.
Why did he quickly bail from that? Was he not quite happy with what was said afterwards?
Let's see here.
Not really. No, I mean, no, there's nothing there which hurt him or whatever. He was happy just to fucking just move on from it. Also, I thought we lost the fucking stream there for a second. We are 16 minutes behind live, Phil. If it goes down, just so we know, we're 16 minutes behind the end of the podcast.
I don't even want to really read any more comments, but here's the deal, all right? I have one final thing to say about Review Tech. I'm going to finish this.
And here is a scripted segment here. This is Phil's. If Phil holds up the chip. Oh, for God's sake. He's going to hold up a chip, isn't he? I called this, by the way. Look at this. I had this title here the whole time. This title up here, you know, I sometimes type a random thing at the top of the fucking screen just for the hell of it. Drama podcast confirmed. Much chip waving and felt claiming ahead. I called it, and it's going to happen right here. Brace yourselves.
Right here, because I really, at this point, like, when I did the React last month with the Kino guys, and I had the last chip, alright? I'll be honest.
Immediately waves a fucking chip in the camera.
Honest, I thought either that was going to be the last time I was going to talk to the guy, or it could go differently, and he could come on my show, and we could actually hash it out. The reason I held on to this chip, folks, okay? The reason I held on to this chip is because I wanted to see that when that man was publicly exposed and felted to the internet, would he actually, like, fess up to his shortcomings and change and become a better person because of this, or would he continue to spiral downward? It has now been a month and a half since this, and Rich has continued to spiral downward, worse and worse. He's not getting any better. When he sees a glimmer of hope, I'm going to do a sober stream, and the stream's actually better. Then all of a sudden, boom, he's high again on the next stream. This man, sadly, needs an intervention. He does. He needs a big brother. He needs a father. He needs a relative. He needs someone to jump into his life to help him, because it's obvious he has no self-control whatsoever, and he's not going to get better unless he has an intervention. And in truth, the real reason that I still have this chip is because what I really wanted to do, now I'm going to spoil, guys. You ready? Because he's not going to be on my show ever, right? He's not. He's never going to be. He just admitted it. He's never coming on. I was going to have him on my show, and I was going to talk out some topics, and it was going to be a little bit heated. By the end of the show, all right, I was going to tell him that I forgive him for all the things that he's done to me over the years, that I want to be the better man and I want to move forward positively with my life. And he should too. And we could agree to be respectful to each other moving forward. And I was going to tell him that if that's the case, I was going to take this chip and I was going to give it to him. And that way he could say he has it and that he can make a better life and he can turn it around for the better. Because I don't want this. You understand? I don't want this chip.
I don't think anyone fucking does, Phil. You're the one that fucking tries to put some sort of fucking meaning to that fucking thing.
I want him. I want to feel like this guy can be a better guy and that he can change for the better. But he's shown no way to do that at all. Like, I've tried so hard. I stopped talking about him for a month and a half. I tried to have him on the show. I just wanted to have a nice moment with the man. And I can't. He won't let me. You understand? He just won't let me do it. So, sadly, this chip will never go back to Rich. I guess I have to keep it forever. I don't want it. I literally wanted to help the man and show some respect and be like, I wish you the best in the future. Now we can be, let's move forward and forget everything that's happened in the past, like it never happened. And let's just, you know, whether it means that we forget about each other and we don't mention each other ever again or whatever. But sadly, as you can see, he can't do that. This guy is in an endless downward spiral. He can't change for the better. He can't improve. Okay. So since this is the last time that I'm going to talk about Rich, all right, I'm just going to say a few things. I'm going to vent a little bit. All right, Rich, I'm going to tell you something right now. All right. The only reason that I allowed you to crap on me for the last decade is because I had an insane hate mob of people on my back. All right. If I even tried to defend myself or lash back or clap back or whatever they call, no one would care because everyone thought I was the living meme of the guy to hate. But that's changed, right? Sure, my detractors still exist, but they've been exposed as unhinged idiots. Everyone knows this. I have newfound popularity. People who want to work with me again. Things are different, right? So what happened was you worked yourself into this false sense of security over the last decade where you thought, oh, it's just an easy way to punch down at Phil. I'm a million sub YouTuber. Keep punching down Phil. And you conditioned your audience to want to see that content because you knew it was an easy payday. On a day when you had nothing to offer the internet, it was crap on Phil day. Turn on a detractor video, just sit there and laugh and make fun and make money, right? That's what you did for a decade. And you might say, well, it was easy to do. It was only easy because I allowed you to do it. Do you understand me? At any moment, I could have just actually intelligently responded to you, and you would have fallen the fuck apart. Because nothing you've ever said or did has substance. Literally, all the content you make, your news, your reaction, drama, all this shit, it's all fluff. Rich, if all of your content was deleted from the internet today, no one would miss you or care. It's that simple. No one would miss you or care. I have a 16-year catalog of playthroughs, reviews, and content that if it disappeared from the internet, people would be genuinely upset. They'd be like, where is Phil's content? Where did he go? This sucks. Even if they don't like the new stuff, the classic stuff, right? If you were erased from YouTube, people would be like, oh, anyway, moving on. One would care because you don't make any meaningful content and you never did. Do you understand me? The vile things you said and did about me and my family and shit, that's a good one. I don't have a family. He's actually said this repeatedly over and over. I don't have a family. Okay, Rich, I need to explain something to you, okay? Just because you chose to use your dick to reproduce doesn't make you better than me. The fact that I've had multiple relationships in my life that I'm happily married and I chose not to reproduce was an intelligent decision that I made. It's called self-control. You understand? I made the decision to not reproduce. You don't have a one-up on me because you have children, right? You don't. In fact, that's some of the shit people make fun of you for the way that you handled your family business. And that's your own fault for putting it on the internet. Do you understand?
I cannot stop. I had to stop. I had to stop this point in time. I am a firm believer. I made a video on this very thing. Phil Burnell was actually quite open about the possibility of having children one time when he was with Liana. But he wanted to, because of the financial situation or whatever, not shit. Oh, we need to fucking make sure things get fucking better for us financially, not shit. And when he moved on to Kat, all of a sudden it wasn't a case of maybe if in the future when or whatever. The when stopped. And I'm of the opinion that it was not Phil's choice to begin with whatsoever, but it was Kat's choice. And Kat decided she doesn't want that shit. With Liana, it was it could have happened in the future. It was a possibility.
Oh my God! What's up?
But with Kat, it just seems like it's never going to happen. So I think we all know who fucking decided it for him. Thank you to Aviga for a super chat that says I have self-control. That's a weird way of someone admitting that no one wants to fuck a massive coat there. I tried to let him cook as long as fucking possible, but Jesus Christ, man. I just had to fucking stop it there. Just to fucking get out there, man. Bloody hell. It's like, and I'm right, because as I said, Phil is just clarifying and confirming my own theory. That Phil couldn't punch back because he had no one to protect him. But now he has Kino Casino to fucking look out for him. And potentially Keemstar as well. To fucking rally around Phil so Phil can fucking feel a bit brave and fucking try and punch back at people who he thinks deserves getting punched back at. You know? This is not some sort of brave stand from Phil Burnell. This is some little coward hiding behind bigger and more popular people thinking they're his fucking friends when in reality they're just fucking someone for him to laugh at while they fucking get him to fucking make little arguments with other lol cows. He is the pet lol cow for Kino Casino as he unleash him towards Ethan Ralph and Reviews Tech USA and other varied amount of fucking other lol cows.
You're not a bigger man than me because you have kids. You're fucking insane if you believe that, right? I have a family. I'm married. I have a pet. I have parents. I have other relatives. I have a family unit established, and it's just as important and meaningful to me as yours is to you. And the fact that you think that you dangle that over the internet and be like, oh, I have a family and he doesn't. You're insane. You're absolutely fucking insane. You're a weak little man. You understand? Okay, I take that back. You're weak, but you're not little. You're definitely not little. Holy shit. But you're a person.
Have you seen your fucking wife, Phil?
Who is so insecure, and everyone knows it, right?
Oh my god. Phil talking about someone else's insecurities? Oh god. Where do you even begin?
Tried to make that a way to make money. As I said, the moment that you put the clown makeup on, it never washes off, right? When I stream, I strive to put out positive content for my audience. Something that's entertaining and fun, sometimes informative, sometimes it's creative. Depends, because I make so many kinds of content. You don't even do that. Every time you turn on your stream, you're turning on the clown show. You're turning on the living embarrassment to the internet.
So many kinds of content, Phil. All you're fucking doing for the next few days is fucking Silent Hill. It was Silent Hill 2 all day yesterday. The fucking night stream is you watching Silent Hill 1 and a throwback stream. All day tomorrow is more Silent Hill 2. And the fucking day after, more Silent Hill 2.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much, Dimmick, for popping a 12-month Bingo Barry membership message saying the view must be fantastic from that glass house. That's a yeah. You shouldn't fucking throw stones from that glass house, Philly boy.
Every day that you stream, it's the same. Do you understand? I had my most embarrassing moment in 2016 when I accidentally left this camera on during something very, very embarrassing and stupid, right? But it was an accident. You literally...
Phil. You did not accidentally begin masturbating. You intended to masturbate. No.
Intentionally turn your camera on every day, and you're high, and you're vaping, and you're spouting off nonsense, and you're, and then you got your shirt off, and you're sucking on cucumbers, and you're kissing cocks. Dude, I had one embarrassing moment in 2016 I'll never live down. Literally, every time you turn on your camera, it's the most embarrassing moment you've ever had in your life, and it continues every single time you turn on the camera. You can't even, you're a 1 million subscriber YouTuber, and you can't even beat me in viewership and support anymore. What the fuck happened?
I mean, you could use the exact same logic where, like, that being said, their content and streams get far more attention than Phil's streams do. But yet Phil has far more subscribers. DSP tries with Memology. Memology gets so many fucking more views compared to Phil. But Phil's channel is still bigger. So what's your point there, Phil? Because, Phil, you've probably heard this multiple times in your life, Phil. Size doesn't matter.
You are nothing. You are a fucking ant on the ground that I accidentally step on. Do you get it? You're no one. You're a nobody. And you're never gonna be big again because you fucked your life up so fucking bad. You're a screw up. And this, which you could have had back if you just wanted to act like a mature adult, a fucking person with a soul, with a conscience, with some morals in your head, and you came on the show, and we did what I wanted to do, and you could have...
He is desperate. Phil, you want to know what detracts from this point you're trying to make? Phil's staring into the camera, making his point. If he maintained that, it would be a good thing. But he is so vain and so paranoid about going out of frame that every fucking second the head switches over to the side to keep an eye on the monitor to make sure he's still in frame so he can make his fucking point. It's a good point here from Chris as well. How does this not fall under YouTube's anti-bullying policy? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's rewind it let's rewind it so I don't miss any context.
You fucked your life up so fucking bad. You're a screw up. And this, which you could have had back if you just wanted to act like a mature adult, a fucking person with a soul, with a conscience, with some morals in your head, and you came on the show, and we did what I wanted to do, and you could have got your chip back, and we could have moved on. But even you're not smart enough for that. You just can't fucking be a man. You know, your meme is that Phil is a man. Yes, I am. You're not. You may have a family, but you ain't a fucking man. You're a bitch. A lifelong bitch. And no one's gonna fix that for you. You gotta fix that yourself. But I'm fucking done with you. I'm never gonna speak about your dumb fucking ass again because you are nothing to me. You are like a fart in the fucking wind that you smell for a second, then it's gone, and you don't ever have to deal with it ever again. You're done. Don't fucking bring me up, you bitch-made loser, because your content fucking sucks. It's not content. It's for dumb, mouth-drooling, stunted individuals who don't even get that your narratives aren't your own, that you're just regurgitating my detractors. Fuck off and go away.
Shut up, bitch!
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
I'm done. Okay. I got it off my chest. I don't have to talk about it ever. I'm so happy because that was such a lingering piece of shit that was stuck. It was like a dingleberry that stuck to your ass and you can't get it off for some reason, like a weird spot. This dingleberry, I can't get it. How can it be stuck? Right? Now I'm done with it. So now we can move on. All right. Thank you, Andy, for a gifted membership there. I appreciate that. So I did have other stories for today, but it's obvious we're not going to get to them. So what we'll do is I'll save those stories for tomorrow. We have a couple of interesting news stories about 343 Industries renaming themselves to be all Halo, and then also a really positive story about Alien Isolation is actually coming back, and we'll talk about that. But we'll do those tomorrow. All right. All right. We got just a couple quick minutes because I do need to get started with the React show. But just a couple quick minutes. If anyone has anything they want to say, because when we start the React show, I'm not talking about review tech again. So if anyone has something to talk about, let me know. Just tag me in the chat, or if there was a contribution that comes in, I'll shout it out. But we are going to move on now to the React content for the rest of the day. Okay? And it is hot in here because it is like 75 plus degrees outside, and the sun is full out. So actually, when I start my React, I'm going to open the curtains to get some air in here.
Who fucking
It is hot in here. I'm sweating. Okay. So nothing. No one's tagging me. No one says anything. I guess you guys are good. You enjoyed that? I had to get it over with. It's just so dumb, man. You know? It really is. It's just so stupid. But why do I even have to talk about this fucking guy ever in my life? Why does he have to bring me up? He's such a loser. I can't take it anymore, right? Like, he has no chance. I'm never gonna fucking give that man a chance again. There's no point. There's literally no point. He can't improve. He can't. He's beyond help, right? When will there be hat merchandise? I have brought this up, okay, with the merchandise company, and they're aware that you guys would be interested in hats. So no worries there. And basically, I'm waiting. I forgot to give you an update on this. I'm supposed to receive the 2 level 1 podcast mugs today from the USPS, which sucks because they take so long. They've had it for like a week and they didn't deliver it yet. So I'm supposed to get it today. And then
Give
so
me your
tomorrow
money,
I can
give me
actually
your
show
money.
you what the mugs look like in person, right? And I basically want you guys to let me know as well what you think. If any of you are starting to get confirmation that the products you've ordered have been processed or in a shipment, I want to know. I want feedback on this merch, okay? Because this is brand new. I haven't worked with a merch company in many years. I want to be sure that everyone is happy. You know, with the quality, with everything. I know that last week people were saying they hadn't heard that anything had shipped yet. My mugs had only shipped because they were made before things were even available for sale, and they did like a rush processing to get them to me right away so I could show you the product, and I haven't even gotten them yet, right? So, yeah, more merch information will be coming. Tomorrow I should have the mugs, and then we'll go from there, all right?
Can't wait for fucking Phil to knock on my door and show me what his mug looks like. Aye, that's fucking great, Phil. Cheers. Can you fuck off now? Cheers.
No, Double M, because I don't really talk about it. If you haven't noticed, I haven't mentioned the merch in a few days, so I haven't talked about it. I don't even know if anyone got shipment confirmation. I would assume no one got their products yet. If I didn't get the product yet, and I was the one who was supposed to get them first, probably no one got the products yet, right? So, it's, you know, there's nothing to really talk about there, but I want to see when people get the products, what they think of them and everything. I want feedback, so. No, we're not doing Silent Hill 2 today. That's all day tomorrow with Silent Hill 2, okay? All right, I guess we're good. Thank you guys. Overwhelming support on the show today. Seriously, I really appreciate you all coming out and hanging out. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. We almost crushed the goal. We're almost there, and we have a whole afternoon to hit it. Thank you all. Let's head over. Let's head on over to DSP Reacts for a Fun Clips React show this afternoon, shall we? All right, awesome. This is going to be great. Thank you guys. If you're watching on demand, I hope you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow we're going to cover some news topics. I should have the mugs. We should have a lot of stuff to talk about tomorrow. But if you're here live, please head over to DSP Reacts for DSP versus the internet. Thank you guys. Peace out. See you tomorrow. All right. All right. So, good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap over. You're going to see a pop-up on your screen that's going to say, hey, click here to go to DSP Reacts and join us for the React show. And I hope that you guys will join me over there and hang out with me all afternoon and hit that goal and keep everything rolling positively, right?
Give me
Remember,
your money,
no
give me
gameplay here
your
today.
money.
Tonight on the late stream, it's actually Silent Hill 1 reacting over on DSP Throwback around 7 p.m. Pacific time. We're back here tomorrow for a podcast and a full day of Silent Hill 2, okay? Thank you all. I'll see you over on the React channel. Peace out.
Okay, and now we can go to his React channel. We're still playing bingo until he starts recording for his shitty React content. As things stand, we are 3 away from a full house. I think. No, 4 away. No, 3's right. 3 away from a full house.
Still functional after being hit 4 times.
Because we have 2 free spaces. So there you go. So let's just rewind this to when Phil starts blethering. Not fucking there. Probably not far behind actually. What will be here? Yeah, this might be.
All right, what's up, everybody? I'm just about to get started. Just finishing setup here. It's really, really hot in the office today. I had the blinds all the way closed for the podcast. Not the blinds. I keep calling them blinds. The curtains.
Here we go.
All the way closed for the podcast, but now I've opened them to try to get air. But as you're about to see, it's really bright in here now. See the background? There's nothing I can do on days like this where we're gonna get full crazy amount of sun. I have to have the blinds open or else it gets really hot in here. But the lighting's gonna be off, and that's all right. You know what can you do? This is actually supposed to be the final day. I've been checking the weather adamantly, and according to the weather, it actually looks like.
Who fucking
This is it. Like the whole next week, it's in the 60s with some clouds and rain pretty much every day. Tomorrow it's supposed to be raining for most of the day, which would be great for Silent Hill, right? That's the kind of lighting you want for Silent Hill. But it just sucks. Like my background, there's nothing I can do. You're not gonna be able to see it. There's so much sun, and I have to open those curtains to get air right now, or I'll be suffocating in here. It is what it is. So
Hooray! Phil finally said it. I was waiting for him to fucking say that.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Here's a situation, guys, when it comes to fucking bingo. We are 2 basicallys away from another free space. If we have 100 likes and Phil says basically 2 more times before he starts recording, we've won. That's sad, but I don't know how far away we are from like 100 likes. We might be fucking miles away, so I don't know. But yeah, when Phil starts recording, the bingo is done. Hopefully we can get Phil to say one of these things before the end as well. Apparently we're at 58 likes, so it's not happening, man. That shit's not happening. But hopefully we can have Phil say basically 2 more times as well as one of these fucking things before the end.
Couple shout outs to do before we begin. I received a $3 tip from Chocoboco. I'm loving my new Samsung Galaxy S24. I can watch your streams in much higher quality. Every time I receive a text message, I hear X-Men vs Street Fighter. Here comes a new challenger.
See, this is the thing. He is talking about a phone. But when I have phone stuff on the bingo card, I usually mean like Phil shows off his phone. But do I count it? What do you guys think? When phone stuff for me is like Phil just like fucking doing something on his phone, which was a regular fucking thing, or looking at his phone or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's Phil. Well, maybe Phil will talk about his phone and show it off here. Who knows?
I will tell you this: I have an Android phone. All right, a Samsung. I love it. I've had it for a while. It's not brand new or anything.
Okay, if Phil is actually talking about his own phone, I'd count this. This counts.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's
The
concerning.
fact that Phil is literally fucking going off about it on his own, he might even show it off.
But it is way good. It is way better than the iPhone. The iPhone I used to have I thought was good, but I had an iPhone for over a decade, and then I switched to Samsung, and dude, I think it's a far superior phone. The battery life is better, the screen is better, even like the operating system's better. There's a million features I like that I didn't have actively over on the iPhone. So I think
interesting number.
I think Droid is the way to go these days, and particularly I like my Samsung. I was when I got this phone a while ago, I compared it with everything. I compared it with the Google Pixel that they had at the time, and they had this, and they had like another one. There's like 3 or 4 different Android brands, but this just seemed good. I think that these Samsung Galaxies are really, really good. So, by the way, yours is way newer than mine. You probably even have more features. By the way, I'm gonna have to bring up the brightness of my screen. There's no way you're gonna be able to see that behind me when I have the sun coming in. So hold on. There we go. Now you can see it. Perfect. That's what I like about this screen is they're easily adjustable. Cool. All right. Oh, by the way, there was also a super chat. It was $10, right? But I missed it. I was in the bathroom. Here it is. It's from Southface88. It is $10 super chat. It says throw the chip away. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. And that $10 super chat goes up on the leaderboard. And we're now at $112 of contributions out of 150.
You're not going to throw a chip away, Phil?
If we hit 150 this afternoon, obviously number 1, it hits the King's Coffers goal. Amazing. We'll have a little celebration. But number 2, that keeps the streak alive. And we'll go to 6. We're trying to hit 13 this week, the entire week. If we do it and we hit it by the end of the week, DSP tries it. Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's will happen this coming weekend. All right? Very nice. My mic volume is maximized. And I even buffed it the other day. Yeah, see? I'm at 3 more. And people have said it's fine. I've been listening to my videos recently. It's fine. I did used to have mic issues, but I don't anymore. So if you guys do think there's mic issues, let me know. But that's the first I've heard of it. Okay. Let's get ready to get started here, my friends. DSP versus the internet. I'm very excited. A nice afternoon.
We've won. He just called them his friends.
Burger.
We've won.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
He just called his audience his friends. We have won.
Burger. Burger.
Full house. Oh, boy. How exciting. Anyway.
That is a clutch victory right there. That was clutch as all heck. Right before he's going to fucking start recording. Let's add $10 to the bingo price on right after fucking bat. There we fucking go. There we are. Fantastic stuff indeed, guys. We are victorious today. The bingo prize fund will go up and up. Doesn't matter how fucking good a day or bad a day Phil Burnell has. We've won bingo and that's all that fucking counts. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we?
Very exciting shit.
Who fucking cares? Get the fuck, you weird bastard. And before we bolt, before we disappear, I got to show off the fucking artwork. Because Tacozilla has been a very busy boy and so is Aviga. So remember, this image was the original image we had. Okay? Of Phil being weird with his eyes. Tacozilla thought, you know what? Let's double up on that. And then Vega's like, you know what? That reminds me of a famous painting. And then Tacozilla was like, you know what? I like Father Ted. People who have watched Father Ted will understand this reference massively. So there we go. Oh, bloody hell. If you've never seen Father Ted, Tacozilla was kind enough to provide a clip. So at the risk of the stream getting claimed, let's just fucking enjoy a clip, shall we?
Look.
I am Chinese, if you please. Come on, Dougal, lighten up.
Yeah. Father Ted was fucking fantastic. Loved that fucking show. Great fucking show. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I would highly recommend Father Ted if you've not watched. Add that to your list of things to watch. If you've never watched 40 Towers, watch that. You never watched Father Ted, watch that as well if you never. And while you're at it, add Red Dwarf as well if you've never fucking watched that. There we go. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for being here for some bingo goodness or whatever. Thankfully we got a full house today. Fan-dabby-dozy. We started off the week on a positive note. We went into the bingo with positive vibes and feel-good vibes, you know, and lo and behold, we fucking got a full house bingo. That means that because I won bingo, even though it was, who was it that picked the bingo card again? Was it, shit, I know his name, but I don't know the full name. Like the guitar. Les, George, Peter, guitar guy. Even though he picked the card, you know, because it won, it's all thanks to me. But nah. But it's like, we won anyway. We won bingo. Fan-dabby-dozy, hooray for that. So yeah, I'll return tomorrow for some more bingo antics. Hopefully we can get a full house tomorrow as well and keep the streak alive. We got a bingo winning streak of 1. 1's not a streak. We need to win 2. To fucking win 2 and have a streak. So if I want an official bingo winning streak, tomorrow is a must win for us. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up how I always wrap things up. I'm going to end by playing Notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But guys, remember as well, linked comment in this chat right now, Secret Limited's new video. 8.5 fucking hours compilation. This is how you don't play Tekken 8. Secret Limited is back, and I'm making robust content about DSP again. Life is good. The tractors are eating well. We are all having a grand time. I'll see you tomorrow for some more bingo, guys, but until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.